everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening tonight, and welcome on in. Special shout out to Kasky for getting in first to claim the best seat in the house, and as always, a good evening to all of my guests tonight. To Kasky, to Faye, and anyone else that's lurking out there tonight, hope you guys are all doing very, very well and take care of yourselves. Hope you're all having a wonderful evening and that your week is treating you well. And oh my gosh, Zuyomi, thank you for the raid! Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Helm-Chan, the perfectly normal robot maid. We are just getting ourselves started here tonight. Lovely to have you all join us. Thank you for joining us. We'll be doing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel in just a bit, having an open duel room. But thank you for joining us, everyone. And hold on. I'm not going to butcher this. Mezu Nakua. Mezu works for me. We'll go with Mezu then. Mezu, thank you for the follow. And hello as well to Mr. Player and Zeke and City Girl Osprey. Let's go, Ray. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Lovely to meet you as well. Thank you for joining us tonight and thank you for bringing your community over. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a great time with whatever it is you were doing. Were you also perhaps doing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Tonight? Oh, and thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate it. Were you also doing some of everyone's least favourite awful card game? I say that with love. Because as we all know, nobody hates Yu-Gi-Oh! More than people that actually play the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. Master Duel as well, let's go! Heck yeah! Well, thank you for joining us tonight. Hopefully we will be able to keep the duels going nice and smooth tonight. I will warn you guys though, I'm not particularly good. I'm like, okay, but I'm not particularly good. Been for 5 hours and didn't move on the ladder to like stuff. Oh no! I'll admit, I've been kind of deliberately ignoring the ladder. I think I'm in like silver at the moment. I haven't played in a while. I'm kind of like, okay, look. I'm gonna be real. I'm kind of planning on doing a bit of a smurf, okay? We do a little bit of trolling in bronze, okay? It's easy gems. Look, don't at me. It's the best reason I've ever seen that uses Fog the Jam. To be fair, that's probably actually correct. I will grant you that, Kasky. That is probably actually correct. Although, ironically enough, the deck I am using tonight does not use Fog the Jam. I've been doing... I want to say I've been doing a bit of cooking, but it's not really cooking. It's more like reheating leftovers, if anything. I've got something that I want to try out tonight. I've done like a few duels with it. I don't know if it's good or if I just had like okay luck with it. But I've got some plans for tonight for what we'll be playing. So, how about we get ourselves into things? Oh, Zordon, hello. Hey, Zordon, welcome. We're doing well. We're doing wonderfully. We've got a little raid as well, so we're doing great. Me too. Time to see if this change around Earth Machine Deck can still draw 2 or 3. Let's go! Also the biggest live twin fan. That is true. I am in fact, well, not specifically live twin, but specifically key skill, yes. As we all know, oh my god, yes, I love key skill. I would die for evil twin key skill, etc, etc. Let's get ourselves into things. I'll get the room code up for you guys so you guys can start filtering in. And I want to say as well, I'm gonna throw the option over if anyone wants to. There's no commitment, of course. If anyone wants to wants to show replays, I'm okay with watching replays as well. But we're going to just use the same queue for like replays and duels so that it's fair for everyone, okay? So if you just want to show a replay, that's fine. Just get in the queue like everyone else and just say when we get there, oh yeah, I will do a replay. If you've got any, if you haven't, that's perfectly fine by me. That's all just smash key skill. I mean, yes. I have nothing. Anyway, let's go ahead and get ourselves into things, shall we? So please keep your arms, legs, and various body parts clear the closing doors, and we'll see you there in just a sec. Alright guys, let's get ourselves in position, and let's get our dual disc ready, of course. Alright, so the room code is right above my head, but as always, just because I know for some people it's easier to have it like, where they can copy-paste it, I'm just going to go ahead and pin it into the chat as well. There we go. So, as always, guys, the way we do our duels here, just join the room, join the first available table, and we'll be going down. As you can see here, this is the brew we've got for tonight. I have no idea if this is correct ratios. I've done like a handful of research into here, but I want to try playing this. We're playing Fiendsmith Live Twin. I tried playing Fiendsmith Live Twin Sprite the other day, and it kind of worked, but the problem is that the Sprite half of the deck and the Fiendsmith half of the deck are kind of at odds with each other. So I thought, well, what if we remove the Sprite and replace it with more Fiends? So we put in some... Actually, there was one card I wanted to put in. I'm not sure if I have. Well, I don't know if I've got space for it, actually. You know what? I don't think I've got space for it. That's fine. We'll go with this. But yeah, so I thought, we'll try a deck that's just pure Fiends, see how that goes. I have to scoot off to bed, but you have a wonderful stream. Of course, no, you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you for joining us. I totally understand. You've had your stream, you're no doubt tired. Get some rest, take care of yourself, and thank you again for bringing your community over. I really do appreciate it. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. All right, Kasky, what are we cooking? What are we doing tonight? I think you said you were going to be doing some Earth Machine, but have you bought the Earth Machine straight away, or are we on something goofy first? I know you got a couple of goofy decks. Well, we get to go first. That's good. We like going first. Anyway, because I've taken a break from us to play some arena. Oh, Magic, nice! I'm not gonna lie, like, part of me is kind of curious to try Magic. Oh my fucking god! Wow, okay. Damn. Well, I mean, I guess this does do something. Normal summon Fabled Lurry, let's fucking go. Max C, cringe. Even more cringe because we have a boss for that. Hey, Magic, lots of interaction. Okay, so here's my thing with Magic, right? I've played like a couple of games of Magic, and when I say games of Magic, I mean I've played like the tutorial set with a friend, right? And I wouldn't say that I didn't enjoy it. Like, it was fun enough. My main hang with Magic is I just don't vibe with the art. I don't know, I'm like so animated. Wait, does this even do anything? It doesn't even do anything, does it? It does fucking nothing. I just kind of clicked buttons, but I just realized it doesn't actually do fuck all. Yeah, this doesn't really do a damn thing. Yeah, well, you know what? Sure. To be fair, like, I've done the full extent of what the hand allowed me to do. It's just that the hand didn't allow me to do much of anything. I kind of forgot that we need Lacrima before Fabled Rory becomes full Fiendsmith combo. Well, you know what? That's fucking horrifying, frankly. Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna have to really hope that your hand is just about as bad as mine is. Oh, mine was, I should say. Oh god, this... Oh, Vermicilfs. Oh, you opened box. That's unfortunate. What does this one do? This one... Foolishes? Yeah, that's worth a plus, I think. Alright, well... Well, oh no! was Ash good enough? Oh no, you've got plays. You've got plays. You're not done yet. You get to go off a little bit here. You can make something here at least. Like, I'm sure you make a rank 4 here, right? What'd you make? Gigant. But you open the box. So where do we go from here? I guess you could. Oh wait, no, this is fine. Like, you just go for like your Infinitrax from here, right? You just get like. What's the one called? Dozer, right? Say that this can't search. It can't search. Right, Dozer's a 5. Right. Dozer's a 5. I knew that. It's Umtaspar. I mean, Umtaspar is a free summon, free full. I mean, it still seems fine. I still favour you way more than I favour myself right now. I'm gonna be real. What do you say, Dax? If you can't get past the art, this is not your speed. There's sort of fun ways to play it. Captain of Force play. Yeah, that's fair. Like I said, it's mainly just like I just can't get on with the art. There's a couple of cards I like fun. Like I like the frog transformation cards. That's very goofy, but I don't know. I like Yu-Gi-Oh because it's very anime. It's not just Magic, fun enough. There's been like other series I've looked into that I just couldn't get onto because I just didn't like how, for lack of a better way of saying it, un-anime they were. There he goes. There goes Ruin Force. Although you haven't got 12 in the graveyard yet, so I'm sure you can get there, right? 4 on you, 4 on you. Genius, yeah. And then that gets you 4, 4, 4, which lets you get Ruin Force. Yep. Okay, well, we're not dead. We are not dead, but we are really top decking for game here. You're not quick, are you? No, you're in ignition effect for some reason. Okay, well, I was feeling good about it until you said a back row. I'm gonna be real. That will not do it. You've got it. I'm dead on board. Wait, am I dead on board? Hold on. Wait, am I dead on board? I can try for... You know what? Fuck it, we try for it. Okay, let's go Engraver. Engraver put back Requiem, I guess. Okay. Let's go Engraver for Requiem again. So silly that you're allowed to do this. That's gotta be like Imperm, right? It was either Imperm or Called By. If it was Called By, you did it by now, surely. Wait, this doesn't do anything, does it? I've just done the exact same fucking thing, it doesn't do anything. Oh, I can do this, actually. This does something. It outs the Ruin Force, if nothing else. I probably should have... Well, actually, no, this guy in defense is probably correct, actually. Well, if I put him in attack, I could have run over the Genius and then set the Ruin Force. Droplet. Okay. Well, you know what? I guess I inadvertently played around it. Okay, well, you know what I say, over to you. I'm astonished that we are actually getting into turn 4 of this duel with how bad my hand was, I'm gonna be real. You got anything in the graveyard that matters at this point, at least. Okay. I think next time we should probably put back the Luri, right? Actually, we're not sure. We'll see. That will get us there. That is good enough, I think. Okay, so let's go. Fiendsmith. I've done this wrong. It's fine. It's fine. I should have done Fiendsmith. This was the wrong order. It's fine. Let's put back the... Oh no. Put back the Fiendsmith. Yeah, you're gonna see why this was wrong very quickly because I just forgot something about what I was doing there, if you know what I mean. It's fine, it'll get us there. Let's go Requiem. But do I even do what I was gonna do? You know, I might even not do what I was thinking of doing. Let's just go ahead and out the Ruin Force. What else can I get to from here if I use this? I don't think I get too much. You know what? Screw it. Fiendsmith beatdown, let's go. Yeah, I think I could have gamed it if I'd done that differently, but to put it bluntly, I fucked it up. What should I do this to die and not just be said, yes, exactly, you were destroyed. We're not going to let that happen. Oh, these specials are some of the banished ones? I didn't realise that. I'll add these new cards to send us my deck. You will draw only these new cards. I have been there. Oh boy, I've been there. Teddy Bear, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome, welcome. In fact, I don't have targets for these. No! Okay, okay. There's like a very specific draw I'm looking for here. That is not it. That really is not it. Holy shit. Are you including or explicit? You're including. Okay, well, let's go this. I mean, you know, I like this play so much, I think I'm going to do it again. Okay, and then... Where can I get to from here if I do that? I could go to this. Do I have the targets for that? What does this guy need? This guy needs that and that. I would be able to do that. You know what? Fuck it, we bowl. Normal summon DD Crow. Let's go ahead and use these two. And make ourselves a sequence. And then we'll go sequence. We'll make you, and you. We'll make Desiree. Now, those of you who are smart would realise that I don't actually currently have a thing for that. That's fine, we can use this one for it. Why don't I do that now? I should have done that after. I could have got in for 1200 there. It's fine. I'm misplaying my arse off here tonight if you couldn't tell. There's a reason why the stream title says I'm pretending that I'm good at Yu-Gi-Oh! Because God knows I'm actually not. Alright. Is Desiree Pass good enough to beat 2 cards Earth Machine? Alright. You just negate, don't you? You just negate. Don't actually destroy it. Come on! Oh my god, I still haven't drawn the card I'm looking for here. I'm looking for like something very specific here, but you know what? Maybe we can adjust around it. You know what? I think we do this anyway. Yeah, okay. Let's go password. I think we can get to something with this. Grab this. Fire this. So here's what I messed up. Here's what I messed up like 2 turns ago. I drew the Sunny Snitch, and then I fired the Fiendsmith without thinking, which in turn means that Kisko can't do her effect because she needs an empty board. That was my goof. But if I do this, I can do something like this instead. And it turns out that Kisko's a light fiend. And you know what that means? That means we can go key skill for Requiem. I'm not gonna swing into this because I know that Earth Machine likes their shit being destroyed. So I'm gonna do this instead. To bounce it. That is exact lethal there. That is the clumsiest combo you've ever seen out of Fiendsmith, but you know what? It gets there. JG Kasky, I'm not gonna lie, I had no idea how I got away with that. 3 Venosylphs, Drew Box, and Drew Citadel. I mean, to be fair, my opening hand was pretty bad as well. I think mine was like Lurie, Ash, Imperm, called by. Wonderful hand for going second, but that's fuck all going first. Joker, you're up! Just wait till you watch me fumble with my noodle. You'll be fine, you'll be fine. I mean, you watched me fumble with that deck, I mean... Wait, does Ray not have her sword by default? I thought she had her sword. Did they remove it, or am I just dumb? Like, she's in the pose, but... Okay, there's the sword, never mind. It's weird seeing her in, like, the pose, but without the sword. Okay, now this is a good-looking hand. This hand looks tasty. We can work with this. So we're always going to lead with this. Now you can maybe see what this deck can do. Oh. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. We actually have a playthrough this, thankfully. But our decks know when you're playing them for the first time and to brick when it matters both. It's true! It really is! It really is. The deck's always like, brick when you don't need them to. Alright, so let's go... Yeah, I think we're just going to do our line here with these two. You know what? I think I will do as well, actually. Yeah, I'm going to do this first. We're going to go Engraver. Because I'd rather not... okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I was going to say I'd rather not draw the Engraver, but there it is. Well, we'll change this anyway, because we're always using this. Second Imperm! Well, fuck me, I guess. I don't know, Joker, you said you bricked, but like, your hand seems pretty good from where I'm sitting, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, double Imperm Ash Blossom in the opener, that's not bad for going second. Although, thankfully, Kisko being a light fiend, we can still go through this a little bit. And you have not got the third Imperm. You are not on the third Imperm right now. Right, there's a Greensmith. What am I doing from here? I actually have no idea. I've just been kind of clicking buttons without really thinking what I'm doing. I guess it's this. Yeah. We'll go this. We'll put back the... I guess Key Skill's fine now. sequence here, or do we go for... Oh, we have to go wait, are you not a Fiend? Wait, he's not in my deck, never mind. I was thinking like Caesar, but I'm like, wait, Caesar's not here. Is Caesar not a Fiend? I forget. Doesn't matter, I think sequence is still correct anyway. I mean, unless it is the third imperm, I guess. Like, if it is a third imperm, then, you know, that is, you know, horrific for us. That is, in fact, horrific for us. Wow. Triple imperm Ash Blossom. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, you know what? What can I say? Sometimes you're just really good at Yu-Gi-Oh! Go ahead. Play 5-card draw. Wow, this deck works great. It's just a play game. Damn it, I picked exactly. Come on, please tell me you don't run King Caesar in this deck. I actually don't know if I can. Is he a Fiend? I'm not sure. Because like, the reason why I went for this deck was because I wanted to... Oh, hold on. We're on ABC, are we? I actually played against this deck when I went to London. But absolutely destroyed by it as well. Think he's a warrior, but I forgot. Could be a warrior, could be a warrior. Buster Drake. Okay, so normal Drake. It's summoned, you can target one and equip a guy. Sure. Again, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you so much. Glad you enjoying yourself here tonight. ABC with the new support panel. Ah, I see. I didn't know they got new stuff. What is a Yare head? Why is it Yare? Yare does it? Is there a trick? If you just get into the duel run, we're just going down in order. Union. Oh god, I forgot this was a thing. Add a spell track that mentions Union monster its text. During your main phase, you can special summon a light machine. No, okay, this feels worth one of these. This definitely feels worth using that. One light machine plus Yara hit or Zillion tech. I see. Okay, well, that does get over the sequence. What else is going on here with this? Nothing that I care about. Okay. Alright, so we just gotta deal with this guy. And he doesn't really do much of anything that I see, so that's an okay draw. That'll work. Let's start by just summoning some P-Skill. Show me the second Ash Blossom that you've been sitting on. Okay, never mind. We'll go with this. We'll go with this. And we'll give it one of these. Do it this way, and this way we get to just get our free draw from the P-Skill. Oh, that's a draw. What have we got in the grave? We've got sequence, we've got two Greek, two Fiendsmiths. I really want to get back to the sequence actually. You know what? Maybe we just do that. Here's an idea. If we go... do that, bring back that. No, it doesn't quite give me what I want to be, does it? I know what I want to do, I just don't know how I'm getting there, or if I'm getting there. I think it's always starting with this, though. You know what, I think we're actually bringing back this one. We've not used your effect yet. Yeah, I think we're actually bringing back this. So we can go... Fuck, okay, I goofed that up. It's fine. It's fine, everything's fine. I guess we'll just use you. Use you, put back... Who needs to go back here? Probably you? Actually, this is pretty correct. We'll put back the Requiem. The Fiendsmith. And then we can go ahead and get out. Sorry, I know I'm fumbling over this combo. I haven't really played this deck, you couldn't tell. Oh, right, that's there. Right. You know what? We will pivot into doing something different. Actually, this will just work, won't it? This will just get us there. Okay, Okay, yeah, we've definitely fumbled over this combo. That's fine. It's fine. It will get us there eventually. We don't need to do half of that. Okay. Get in there. Do damage. It's such a shame that, wait. Oh, Triple Sonic is a light fiend. Oh, that's really funny, actually. Wait, that's really funny. Oh, that's extremely funny. Does that just brings like a light fiend, right? Just a light. Oh, that's even funnier than I thought it was. Oh my god. Didn't even consider that idea. So we've got sequences. So both our Fiendsmiths are in the graveyard. We could go sequence, but that wouldn't really do anything for us. I think we're just doing this. Just do this so that we can use the Vila pop on their turn. Okay, well, sorry again that we kind of fumbled over that. What's in the grave? Oh, right, yeah. Right, so we kind of took our time fumbling over that combo there. Fusion monster enemy control is really funny too. I'm just surprised that it's not an econ, you know? I was constantly envisioning Grave as Andy from Underdone Luck, or is that me? I've never actually read that one. I've heard of it. To be fair, there's a lot of manga I haven't read. Oh, okay, well, we'll go ahead and fire the key skill. If we can't wrap it up. Zidian tank. Alright, we just need to assemble lethal here, which should be fairly simple from here. Because we can use this to put back the Trouble Sunny. We're still a little short, but Trouble Sunny will get us there. I kind of forgot that Trouble Sunny was a light fiend, I'll be honest. I kept thinking she was a dark. Alright, that'll go. And just play around Gauze, just in case, because you're clearly running Gauze in ABC. Oh, the GG, Joker. I got nothing. Ah, I'm sorry. So the hand didn't treat you so nicely. GG's, though. Didn't know Fiendsmith works so well in here. It works pretty good in Live Twins, because, like, you have an in-engine light fiend that you're always trying to get into anyway in the form of keys, so it's quite nice. Stay up! Okay, I knew what I was getting into. It's all good. I respect the heck out of that ABC deck, though. Like I said, when I went to London, gosh, I was like, what, 2 years ago now? For the YCS, one of my matches was against someone on ABC. I was playing Traptrix and he absolutely dumpstered me. Right, I had no idea what the cards were doing, and I was definitely a lot worse at Yu-Gi-Oh! At the time, but yeah. Okay, not a bad looking hand. We've got plays around this. What do we lead with here? What do we lead with this? Yeah. Both key scale. Oh, like a big deck. I have a 60 card deck. Ah, max cringe. That's unfortunate. Unfortunately, I don't think we have an outfit this time. And you're on a 60 card deck, so like, what's the chances that, you know, it matters, right? Surely it just simply will not matter. I could do that, that's quite cute. Is it good? No idea. But it's quite cute. Alright, I mean, I guess we'll just play into it, and if we lose to Maxi, we lose to Maxi, you know? Search and flip GG easy. It's so funny that you can search that as well in Evil Twin. Well, I say you can. You can search it, but you can't search the searcher. I mean, we're probably cooked here, like, you know, it's Maxi, what are we gonna do? But we'll see what happens, I guess. Unfortunately, no matter which way you slice it, Evil Twins do not have a good way of playing into Maxi. Or Fugalos, for that matter, actually. Well, that's a funny draw. I guess we'll go for an Engraver. I mean, you've probably got the Ash in hand by now, surely, but... Okay, guess not. Old? Let's just do something like this. I mean, but the only thing, I know we're like giving you a billion cards, we're probably losing, but I mean, this deck doesn't put up that much if you don't play through Maxi, so... I could do that, that's quite cute. We should have done that. That's fine. We've got one in the grave, yeah. What do we do? Do that. Do a bit of this. Ah, there's the Ash Blossom. Okay. We're always walking into it eventually. We could go a bit further here. Could put back the Lurry. Bring back the Greensmith. Actually, we could make sequence off of that as well if we did that. That would cost us our Elf. I think keeping the Elf is probably better. Yeah, go ahead. I mean, I'm sure you probably have something for this, but, you know, I'll go ahead and find mine in draw phase anyway. Wonder if they had Maxi. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, of course. Wait. Are you ready? Oh, wait. It's not main phase. Fuck, never mind. I was gonna say, the funniest thing you can do with Elf is Elf bring back Maxi. Unfortunately, it's only main. So if I'd settled, I could have done them, but here's what it is. But the idea of using Elf to dodge Cold Bite on your Maxi is really funny. To be fair though, it's probably better not have that. Alright, Pot of Greed, why not? What should I do a thing here? Probably... No, yeah, either way. It might be hilarious. You can do it, just not during main. There's a True Light. Don't like that. Okay. Can't wait, just can't target? Oh, it's way worse than, It's way worse than the slab. I thought they both gave him just towers effects, but no. Royal Bingo Machine, sure. Got a card, da-da-da-da-da. Oh, gee, I wonder what you're getting. They might go off it. Do you think? I mean this lovingly, Jaden. Do you think after drawing half their deck with Maxi that they might go off here? You think so? What's going on here? What is going on here? Why is this effect not highlighted? Why is this effect not highlighted? What is activating here? Sorry, hold on a sec. This card is not... Okay, if you summon Blue Eyes, you can summon this card. Okay. I don't know why that has, that doesn't have, like, the normal formatting that things do. I think I will fire Elf here, actually. It seems like a good use of my Elf to just bring back my key skill. I think I'll activate my key skill here as well. Bring out the Leela. This might be way too early, I don't know where you hit this deck. I haven't played the new Blue Eye stuff at all. And then we'll go Leela, target the True Light. That's fine. I don't think that resolves in a way that favors you, though. think you wanted to do that on the next chain. Oh, I mean, you know, sure, why not? I don't know why I didn't lead with that one, but fair enough. Equip a blue eyes from your extra good forward attack. Okay. And a spell trap that mentions it takes that hit. Okay. Lesson rivals. Just negate, sure. Big old negate ball. Yeah. Okay. Does that mean you open the field spell? Because I know that they got like the link one that searches the field spell. Maybe it is. And then a blue eyes in defense, okay. Jet in defense, sure. Okay, what are the chances that back throw isn't real? Well, we know one of them at least. We know one of them's obviously going to be the negate ball thing. Okay, that's still Hando. Does this thing do anything? Type of blue eyes you control, banish it to negate targeting. Okay. Silent Dragon. Unaffected by traps, attacks all cards once each, and in a battle step, resets a trap. Okay. Alright, well, let's see what we can do from here. Probably not terribly much, but we'll give it a go. That's a pretty interesting rip, actually. That's not bad. Okay. Alright, so we've got the grave, we've got just you. Okay, let's go normal leader. The antithesis color of red eyes, antithesis color of black dragon. Ultimate fusion, okay. We're just making Magia here. You make Magia? Oh, right, yeah, because you put the Neo in the grave, right? Wait, are we just making the vanilla? Surely not. Oh, it's the same materials, right, of course. How do you do? That's fine. In the damage step, if it attacked, and it's the only face-up card you control, you can send a blue eye sigil from your extra to the graveyard, make another attack in a row, twice per turn. You can banish it from graveyard to destroy, to negate targeting effects. Okay, let's go key skill. Let's go key skill. Sure. True light, okay. Summon a blue eyes from your hand over. Okay. Alright. Get our lever. Maiden. I don't know why Maiden's effects don't highlight. I'm guessing it's just because it's this one. Yeah. Comes back and got herself. Okay. Let's go ahead and go. Let's go you and you. Key skill. Let's go key skill effect. Sure. Okay. Well, in that case, let's go Meow Mine. Let's go. Actually, let's do this instead. Let's go Trouble Sunny. Stay on the key skill. Send the true light. Okay, now just get out of this guy. He's very large. Go engraver. Put back. Doesn't matter what we put back here. If we put back, I guess a key skill's probably fine. I think we have enough to do what I'm planning regardless, but I think we go key skill. Make the Fiendsmith. What we got here? This is just you. You target. You do target, and you negate targeting effects with your stuff, so we need to non-target to do it. Actually, better question, do you target? You do not target, that's convenient, but how big are you? How big will you be? That is that plus... You don't increase the attack, do you? You give it that, and you give... You just give that, okay. I'm a bit of a big boy. And being a big boy is a bit of a problem. I think we're still doing this. Yeah, I think we're still doing this. Let's use a sequence. Maybe this would make a difference. This would make a difference. Actually, this would make a big difference. Yeah, actually, we're doing this. We're making Lacrima. Making Lacrima, we use this, and we use Flurry. So this allows us to then recover our Trouble Sign. And I don't know, but that may be lethal from here. So we go to battle, we run over the Tyrant Dragon. This triggers the... Oh, right, sure. I was gonna say, it triggered the Jet Dragon, but I think you've already used that this time. We swing in with Sequence. And then with the Fiendsmith Lacrima. Activate Trouble Sunny. 1, 2... Actually not quite game. But it can get us into a pretty good position, I think. We'll go chain 1 draw. I mean, we might as well get rid of that slab before it becomes a problem. Of course. Wonderful draw. Right, we know this turn. We have, okay. What do we make off of this? Got that in the grave. Let's have the Fiendsmith. Is he still in the grave? We put him back. We put him back. We could do that. I don't think we're going to get quite to just lethal here, so I think we'll do something like this. We'll do this and this. Make ourselves another key skill. And then... I don't want to do this. I don't think it's good to do that though. Well, this doesn't really do much anything either. You know what? Fuck it, let's go for it. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Good ball. Because we can then use the effect of the Lacrima to burn you for a bit. It won't actually be enough to kill, unfortunately. It's a shame, but put back Sequence. Alright. Somehow we are still in this. Do this after max CS and choose something. It's not bad, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend this deck is awful, by any means. Although the hand was not terrible. Banish it, add a blue eyes, sure. Add the Jet Dragon, okay. The dragon is a bit of a thing to contest with, knowing that we have to deal with that, but... from your hand. Sure. I'll get a blue eyes to summon it. What's the target now? Oh, that thing was summoned properly, wasn't it? That's a bit scary. What do you have in the graveyard? You got this guy that's negating targeting. Does this guy negate targeting? He does not. Does this negate targeting? I know there was like something else that negated targeting. I just want to make sure I'm not tripping over that. Oh, second copy of this guy. Right, that's unfortunate. Okay, we'll let that resolve. Not happy about it, but I think we have to. I guess we'll fire the key skill here. And we'll summon out... I'm gonna summon out Leela. What does this thing do? Summon a blue eyes, you opt out the extra of the dragons, banish it to fusion shot. That's fine. It's Walmart. Walmart negates targeting. Those builds aren't there, but they usually work pretty well in things like... I mean, to be fair, I think most decks, you can say that, you know, any deck can pop off when the stars align. It's just not always easy to get the stars to align in that way. Alright, we're fusing it. Alright, another one. Third Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. No! That was non-target destruction, fuck. I didn't realize it was non-target destruction. What are we doing here? I mean, I think we're just dead here, right? I guess we can fire this. Well, it doesn't really make a difference, does it? Game? Hello? Oh, wait, I'll use that. I'm done. Oh, well, we lose. Oh, well, I mean, we played through Maxi pretty well there. I think in hindsight, the little nut was probably a bit... That's really funny. That's really funny. Unfortunately, it negates activation, but we're going to do it anyway. It doesn't even change the difference here, I think. I think we still lose here regardless. Yeah, it's activation, so it still is damage tippable. Yeah, I'm not sure if the Little Knight was actually the right play there. I probably shouldn't have gone for that, knowing that I knew you had the targeting negate rather, but... Oh well, GG's. Making hodgepodges at work like punk goblin bikers. Man, I want to see the goblin bikers do something cool. Like, they're really interesting looking cards, but I've never seen them do much of anything. Oh well, GG's fair. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still happy with how that duel went. I played through Maxi and we still nearly got away with that. We were literally one copy of Sunny Siege away from winning that. Zordon, you're up. Let's give us a go. Good luck, Zordon. See what you got. We're probably due to lose a coin toss now because we've won like 3 in a row. Yeah, I had a feeling. It forced the ultimate fusion to outlive. It's very funny. It's very funny. Probably should have sat on it a bit longer, to be honest. Okay, the hand's actually not bad, honestly. Not like the best looking guy in second hand, but like it's a pretty just decent hand. Souls, okay. Alright, well I mean I guess we're doing this. I know we don't draw off of this, but I mean we're always doing this, you know. Yeah, that's perfectly fair. Not gonna lie though, I was one of the people that was doomsaying about the Molcharmies when they were first revealed. I'm not gonna lie. I actually think they're like way better for the game than Natsu. Like not even close. Okay, sending 2 to draw, up to 2 to draw 2. What will we sending? The blue eyes stuff. Okay. What did this one do again? This one lets you equip it so it's just a tyrant dragon on legs. Got it. Normal summon Alistair! Fuck. Do we... God, if we normal summoned... Okay, you normaled Alistair. Okay, I need to think about this. You've normaled Alistair. This gets you... Obviously, it's like a 1-card Macabre minimum. If we stop this, where do you go from here? You've normal, so if you've got the stone, you can't do the stone things. If we just stop this, if we just stop you? Friendly neighborhood, Dread, thank you for the follow. What are we gonna do here? I think... Fuck it, I'll allow it. Yeah, I'll allow the invocation. Again, I'm not gonna lie, I was on the back frame with all those cards, messed up my Dragon Face space. It's fine, it happens. It happens. I've done it plenty of times where, like, I've tried to set up for, like, a Leela pop and just mistimed my activation in a way that it just doesn't work where I want it to. Okay, oh, right! Right, I forgot. Alistair can just become Spirit with Eyes of Blue. Right. This gets the field spell. Okay, bear with me. What does this field spell do again? I've not read any of these cards. Extra sort normal of a light tuner, title to control, Sunday normal, that's not bad. It's any normal monster, you can send anything, that's quite funny. Okay, hand is invocation, 2 unknowns. I think that I will imperm the spirit. Because your invocation's now turned off until you can get rid of the spirit, because you're locked into dragons. Well, I just imperm it, so no, it's not turned off, I guess. There is that. Yeah. You can now run that Blue Eyes as an engine and spell cast as clear as it's intended. As I see a role player and you get turning, oh, welcome in, welcome. So what are we doing? We're going for Macabre. It's always Macabre, why would it not be? But here's the thing, you've got 2 cards in hand currently, meaning you physically cannot negate all 3 types of cards. Are you not a once per turn? You are not a once per turn. Wait, no, it's a once per turn, it's at the start, never mind. I'm so used to looking at the once per turn effect being at the bottom of a card, you know? It's actually weird when it's at the beginning. Okay, so we're doing what now? Discarding a card, a light tuner, and a spell trap. Oh, and a spell trap, that's both, okay. Ultimate Fusion and Maiden of White. It's the True Light. Target acquired. It's very funny when you manage to like resolve against it, obviously, but it's really like needlessly mean that the 2 slabs just pop your entire board if they leave the field for no good reason. As we have an Alistair in hand, we have a... What was that a card in hand? I knew... Oh, the Ultimate Fusion, right. So we have a spell and a monster in hand. And there's the big guy, the big bungus. And this one gets you the Tyrant Dragon. I'm starting to put together how this deck is meant to go. The vanilla, classic. Wait, oh, hold up. Yeah, I see what we're doing. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute, actually. So now you have the ultimate and the thing for Magia. Oh, okay, that's actually made things really bad for us. There he is. Okay, he's big. Royal Magia is a gorgeous royal to have. Okay, so we've got an Omni of every type. We've got Macabre, which we know the card in hand is a Alistair. So we've got a second Monster Negate. Tyrant Dragon, just unaffected by traps. And sets trap at the end of battle, damage step. Okay. Well, it's a heck of a board to try and crack, and we're not even done yet. Is that Spirit Dragon? Especially summon 2 or more at the same time. Wow, that's really unkind for me specifically. Well, granted, that actually gets to the point where we could get to Triple Sunny. Okay, well, I guess we'll see what we can do. Go ahead and fire Secret Password. Add a Sunny Snitch. Oh, why am I not running that in the extra? I am missing something from the extra I should definitely be running. Okay, never mind. Then again, the extra's really, not gonna lie, the extra is really tight on this deck, I've noticed. Okay, so we've got 2 Monster Negates here. 1 Spell Negate. So if I fire this, you're gonna negate this, right? Okay, get away with it, okay. Well, I don't think we'll get quite this far. I guess we'll add this. That actually changes a lot of what I'm trying to do here, though. We'll go to this, and we'll... does this even change anything? Man, why is Macabre so big? No reason. Yeah, there's no way I can afford to fire that effect. We can summon some guys, but that's kind of all we can really afford to do. Unfortunately, none of our guys are big enough to clear your guys. Is there, like, any way we get anywhere with this? I don't think there is. I think we are just hosed. Yeah, nah, you've got it. I can't do a thing here. That was not good enough to deal with that. GG, Zordon. Yeah, I did not have enough to... I kind of really needed to bait something. But even if I baited the... even if I baited the Magia with the... what's the word? Even if I baited the Magia with the Secret Puzzle, it didn't even change anything, to be honest. The Magia's... it was the Monster Negate was the problem that I couldn't play through. Spirit is kind of sick. The funny thing is, the Spirit actually didn't even matter for me. That's the funny thing. The Spirit only mattered in the context of if I could get to drop 2 Sunny Snitch, it would be a problem because I couldn't then use a Sunny Snitch. But the funny thing is, the rest of the board meant it didn't even matter because I couldn't get there in the first place. Well, I'm not gonna say no about going first because we saw what happens when I don't go first with this deck apparently. It's a fun game, but not like the most evil of. But yeah, it's perfectly fine. It's an annoying card, but it's not the kind of card that ruins your day. Wow, this hand is cheeks. Wow, this hand sucks. Okay, well, we're always going to do this, I guess. I'm trying to think what I can even get to with this hand. It looks okay now, but trust me, it's not as good as you think. Actually, is it? Actually, maybe it's not as bad as I thought it was. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought it was. Get here. Hand or field. We do something like this. We could make you. Does that change much? Or we can make this. We can make this. I think that might be the play. Can't get to that. Alright, let's just try some things. Let's see what happens. So we're going to go for this. We're going to use these to make... I think it's this. It's like really not amazing looking. But I think it could be fine. I don't know, we'll see what happens. We'll click some buttons. So we'll make SP. My body is a machine that turns full Fiendsmith combo into SP pass. I mean, we can do this. Like, it's not the end of the world. We can do this. We can... What am I missing here? Why could I not do this? No, why can I not do this? What am I missing? Hand off field. Fuck, that's why. I'm done. It's fine. It's really not fine. I fucked this up. I need to do that. Yeah, that's why I couldn't have done... That's fine, it's whatever. You know what, we can maybe pivot in a way here that makes this not the worst thing in the world. Maybe? Could go for this. Okay, I think we can get what I want to get. Okay, clicking buttons. We're seeing what happens. Put back. I don't know. Sure, you. We're making this. Shuffling from graveyard to deck. That'll get us there. That'll get us there. We've got to use the SP. Fuck. I forgot SP's arrows was this bad. Oh, this is so disastrous. What if we did this? What if we did that? Is it worth it? Probably not. Wow, I have like fucked this so tremendously bad. This is like the worst I've ever done with this deck, I think. What if we do this and then this? Alright, we're like just, we are in full button clicking mode. Here's Elf. Then we can go, we could do this. Is that worth it? It's sure, that's not sure, that's sure, you know. It's this. Definitely this. Right, so we can go, sequence. We'll go Lacrima, sure, why not? We'll go Lacrima, put that Maluri. Just for the, you know, the sake of it. The thing we're allowed to do, so we might as well do it. We'll go Sequence. Put back everything. Probably put you in defense mode just because, like, you're... You know, you could have Lightning Storm, I guess. And then target this. Target this. Put you there. And you know what? I'm just gonna go Elf here just because just a body is not the worst thing to have on the field. Alright, go. We salvaged it. We salvaged it. Somehow, despite the fact that I misplayed tremendously, we did in fact manage to end on interaction. But even 3 minutes 6, I have no idea. How did you salvage that? Fiendsmith.jpg. That's how. To be fair, with the hand we had, this is probably about as good as we were ever getting to. Bearing in mind that, like, Elf is not legal in TCG, so you couldn't do this in TCG. Elf lets you get away with a lot of shit you probably shouldn't be allowed to. As if I could show off this spicy new tech. Okay, what are you playing? What are you playing, stranger? On a lot of good cards, stranger. Urgent schedule. That's Kasky, that is not new tech. Kasky be like, ooh, time for new tech, activate urgent schedule. Damn, that's crazy. Anchor drill. Okay, junk. Now that's a new one. That's a new one. Okay, what are we doing here? A single summon using this card cannot be negated. If a player synchros materials, the other player can't affect cards affected when that monster is synchro summoned. Okay, I'm gonna fire my elf here. Just to bring this back. This was what I was doing, so I'm like, you know, being able to recycle the SP and use her like that. It's not bad. It's not the worst thing in the world. Also, she can't be targeted, so that's quite cute. You banished my turn on my giant sorry. Wait. Return to the hand! Oh, that's nasty! Well, damn, I mean... There's not an awful lot I can do about that, I'm afraid. Sure, go ahead. Wait. Oh my god! Because it doesn't return, it stays in your hand? Oh, that's really fucking cute. I like that. That's adorable. Right, because it goes to the extra deck, so it didn't return to the hand. That's really cute. So, that's not what I expected. Oh well, I'm gonna try and do the funny. Well, hey, on the plus side, now I can't activate SP in response to the summon effect, because it's not summoned by effect. Alright, what are we summoning? What are we making out of a 7? Black Rose, Snore. Alright, fair enough. I mean, yeah, there it goes. Everything goes. Okay. Literally Black Rose pass. Okay, the funny thing is I need a good card here. That's not even a good draw. An awful draw. Yeah, go. I'm not gonna lie though, the Magical Hound being able to just bounce stuff infinitely is not bad. Like, it may not have been what you were going for, but it's pretty funny. I should schedule when I don't have that in my hand as a 1-card unsupported board wipe. That's so good. That's so funny. Send, sure. What are you sending? Fortress? Yeah, I'd rather you didn't. Let's get that out of there, thank you very much. Rude? What do you mean rude? You're the one that bounced my Fiendsmith, was it Sequence? Sequence, yes. We're prepared for the DD Crow. And if I summon the Poster Child of Master at this point for some reason... Wait, what? The fuck is this? I've never seen this card. This card is in your hand or graveyard. Target machine monster. You are locked out of the except for Xyz. Summon this card if you... and banish when you leave the field. If you do, halve that monster's attack. Also, this card becomes that monster's... What the fuck? Why is this a machine? Huh? Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's a kind of a neat card, I'm not gonna lie. It's an interesting card. What is this? Yeah, you can keep something, why not? You're under fool us. I'll allow it. It's a Karakuri, I guess, it's a weird card. It looks like it should be a Karakuri card, surely. Although I guess Karakuris don't really do XZ stuff, so I guess that would make sense. Alright, Gideon beat down, let's go. Okay, I was feeling good until the back row. Guess I can do this. Alright, yeah. And then along came Zeus. Hey, thanks for the draw. No, genuinely, thanks for the draw. My top deck was garbage. That's also not good. That's also not good. Yeah. Yeah, go. Okay, we're ascending. What was your set? Ah, it was a bluff. I was saying a bluff, you still get an ad off it. It wasn't real though. It didn't do what I thought it would do. Derek Crane. I think we may just be cooked here. Anchor drill. Yeah. This ain't looking good. Derek Crane. Yeah, no. I'm gonna save you the time. You've got it. You've got it. I had a double imperm in my hand. The draw that you gave me that didn't help was Engraver. So that was like, yeah. So the hand was Engraver, double imperm. Couldn't do a thing with it. GG's! Demigod, you're up! It's funny, this deck seems to do, like, decently good until it goes into the grind game. That's kind of the story of a lot of my decks. Most of my decks seem to do, like, really good unless the game goes on for, like, more than a couple turns, at which point they just cannot reliably find something that gets them back in the game. Is that you as well? Let's get us into the... Pardon me. Excuse me. Is the game bugging up? Waiting for you to click the begin duel button. I know that sometimes Master Duel can be bugged. Let me cancel that and... Standing by. Okay, yeah, game bug, hold up. Try it again. There we go. There we go. Well, I'm not going to complain about all these coin flips I'm winning. My luck's not normally that good, so I'll take it when it shows up. Game bug. When the game is bug. Whole game is bug. Oh, hey, that's a beauty shot. Okay. Interesting hand. I think we can do things with this. Let's start with the Engraver. Okay. Always going to do something like this. Which is when we go from here. I want to use this somehow. I'm sure I can. I just need to figure out how. Alright, well, you've all seen this before. We all know Fiendsmith combo. What does this one do? This one uses it from hand off field. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. But we need to get another monster on field so we can make a sequence. Use this, shuffle back sequence, the Requiem, second Fiendsmith. Yeah, that works, I think. Put back. Requiem. So you'd think I've learned these cards by now, but the secret is I'm very dumb. So actually I haven't. I have an approximate idea of what they do. So we use this. That gets us to sequence. Sequence gets us to Desiree. Now here's the part where the deck does something that's a bit cute, is we can go activate, you often go here. Yeah. We go activate Sharvara, target the sequence. So we can summon the Sharvara, and I'll be honest, that doesn't in itself accomplish an awful lot more, but you are just including, right? We are including. We'll go ahead and do this. Put that on you. I'm actually not even sure why I did that. I don't think that even actually helps me tremendously, to be honest. I'll be honest. Do we just summon this? If we summon that, that gets us to this. I don't know if we have targets for that. We do not have targets for that. Oh, we can make this! Oh yeah, that's what we make, that's what we do. Okay. Well, we'll summon the Duels. We will make... Yeah, this one, right? Yeah. We'll make, with the Duels and the Shavara, a blue dog. And then we'll use this to get a spell shot. What does this one do again? Summons a guy. Drop. Ah! Not bad. Mind that targeting is a cost. Allegedly. Allegedly. To quote the only League of Legends guide that matters, this is the dog. I'll be honest, you are blanking me on that reference, but fair. Well, you know, sometimes you're just really good at Yu-Gi-Oh, but we will fire this. Landed in High Spirits. Reveal a monster in your hand, send a level 8 fusion monster in your deck, and you can apply the effect. Discard the monster if you do, add 4 of Albaz or monster must visit. It feels like a pretty juicy one if you have the Branded Fusion in hand though. I think I'll let that resolve. I want to see where we're going with this. Albion. Send the Lubellion. And the Albion. I'm going to add 4 of Albaz or a monster that mentions it. I'm going to add Cartesia. Okay. I will negate the Dark Hole. I guess we'll negate this as well, sure. Even though it's already resolved. You already had the second one. Sure. Then the Albaz. Do we just do this? Is it worth doing? It doesn't really matter if I do it, does it? It doesn't do much. Yeah, that's fine, guy. Please save it for later. Branded in a red. Albion. Well, it's gonna have to be okay with me, I suppose. The hand is Cartesia, Albion, and 2 unknowns. Well, there's Albaz. There he goes. Or Albion. Not at all confusing. So this gets you to Mirror Jade. We do then. We let this resolve. I think we can't let this resolve, so I think what we do is I think we toggle on and we go Chain 1, Unchained of Rage, target Albion. Chain Link, well, 2, and then Chain Link 3, Imperm. So we'll negate the Albion and then we'll link it off. So if you get that Mirror Jade on the field, it's going to be a pain in my arse. You don't do much, do you? Very funny well to do this, I'm not gonna lie. That's like extremely funny. Probably actually correct, to be honest. Okay, why not? Boom, SP Mill Knight. You know, blue dog plus big red dragon equals little yellow anime girl. That's how that works. That's just science. Okay, we have the kit. Sure. Add to your hand on your branded spell traps that's banished or in your deck, or graveyard and place a card from your hand on the bottom of the deck. So it's just searches. I think this is worth an Ash. Well, I guess I could have sat on that in case you had the branded fusion. very small extra deck now I look at it. Is this the branded starter? Oh, it might be, you know, I have no idea. I actually looked at what content you get. It's a pretty, if this is just a starter, it's a pretty good starter, I've got to say. Sure. I'll toggle on here, actually. Did I hit SPs on something? I didn't have a target for it. I didn't have any cards on the field on summon. Because I took away their whole field with the... let's bring back Rage. He's just a guy. Yeah, I took their whole field with the Rage link. That's a nice draw, but not much use to me at this point. What if we just do this? What if we just do this? Well, that's kind of sexy. I like that. Actually, no, this is better, I think. Is it? Hold on, let's put you to attack so I can see what we're looking at here. Let's see. 62. That actually makes us go a little less, right? You're how big? You're that big. Oh, wait, I'll do it this way. Go Leela. We go... Yeah, wait, can't do that because I keep forgetting SP's arrows are like... Well, we can do that. SP's arrows... Oh, wait, I do that here. Damn it. Okay. Well, we'll do it like this then. It doesn't actually work like I want it to, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get to lethal here. Could do that, but I don't think that really changes anything in the lethal calculus. Well, maybe it does. Hold on. 3. Nah, still be just trying it. I think we'll just go with this. We'll just send it from here. We've still got, like, some interactions. You know, we've got, like, 2 negates and, well, up to 2 negates, a steal and a 10th banish against 3 cards. It seems okay. You can banish a card in the grave. Oh, right! Yeah, I keep forgetting that you can banish graveyards, I'm not gonna lie. It clearly says it there on the card, I just keep forgetting it. Yeah, that probably wouldn't have been a bad idea, actually, like, banish Red in red or some shit. I always forget that you can do that with her. Lance. Ah. That's fine. Wake up for you? Not really, no. Well, you could have got rid of this elf, actually. But I didn't wet. Oh, the second Vanadin Whites, okay. Using... Yeah, I think that's worth it. Desiree. Ah, well, GG's then we go, GG's. We can do that! Good do. Aye, Faye, you're up. GG can do that. No, you didn't well considering that. I'm not asking to be mean, I'm just curious, was that like the starter deck they give you? Just because, as Kasky said, like, your extra deck seemed a little bit thinner. Was that just like the starter set? Because if that is what the starter set consists of, that's a crazy good starter set, not gonna lie. I say starter set, you know, like the what's the word? The campaign set, whatever the word is. One of the hands of all time right here. No, we did open a normal formidable monster, so I mean, it's not a complete wreck. Alright, well, no Maxi. That's always nice. It's a campaign special. Oh, okay, honestly, that's pretty good. For, like, a starter deck like they give you, that's really nice. Yeah, like, you didn't misplay that at all. Like, you know, I'm not gonna lie, Desiree's a really good card. I'm not gonna pretend. Like, it's a really powerful card. What are we getting? Probably this, I guess. I don't think it tremendously matters as long as it's one of them. Alright, give us a nice draw here. Give us, like, I don't know, give us tracked off the top. One time. Okay, no, that is a worthless draw. That is the exact opposite of what I was hoping to see here. It's gonna be this, I think. General Kenobi! Hello there! Right. Unfortunately, we already had our draw here. I don't even know why I really did that, to be honest. Kind of want to establish her, I guess. What else could we do with this hand? Oh, we could do Fiendsmith stuff. But what can we actually do with it? Go... Okay, hold on. Bear with me a second. I need to think this one out loud here because I'm still kind of learning what I do. So if we go Key Skill for Requiem. Requiem for Fiendsmith. We could get Sequence using Fiendsmith. Hold on, sorry. Let me start this over. Key Skill for Requiem. Requiem tributes itself, gets the Fiendsmith. We could go Fiendsmith plus Leela, get Sequence. Sequence, make... What would we have then? We'd have Fiendsmith, Key Skill, and Requiem. So we could make Desiree from there. But I don't think we have a way of getting to get our Evil Twins part of our deck back online if we do that. I don't even know if I like that as much, weirdly enough. Just because of this, like, we get a bit of extra value from this. Well, Desiree is, like, super powerful. Let's try for it. Let's try for it. There's nothing we can do with this, is we can equip it, but it doesn't do anything. So yeah, at this point it would just have to be Sequence. Okay. I don't love it. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I just think Desiree is like a really strong card, which is probably worth doing. Does unfortunately take our Key Skill out of rotation. But so be it. Yeah, we'll play around. Lightning Storm. Alright, it's really not that good. I mean, it's Desiree pass, but like, it's fine, I guess. Alright, go ahead. Unfortunately, only see why his hand was not very good earlier because we did have a Maxi in it. MST. Do be negating. I mean... I guess we're always firing this. Better to keep that on the field than not have it on the field, I suppose. Why on MST and not Cyclone? Just because like this does recur itself. BS! Okay. Alright. I'm game. Boss Rush! Aha! Royal Boss Rush! Alright, well. As a good man once said, damage set? gonna do one of them. Does it lose the counters? Oh, it does! Oh, that's really funny. I didn't even realize that it would lose the counters from that. That's so funny that it loses the counters because it can't hold them because they're put by its own effect. I love Yu-Gi-Oh, you guys. It makes so much sense and is always extremely intuitive and easy to understand. One of the draws of all time. Okay, what can we do? We're always going to do something like this. We're going to put this on the board. What does this thing do? During the end phase of a turn, a BES monster or big core is destroyed and sent to the graveyard. You can special summon a BES monster or big core from your deck. Right, I'd rather you didn't do it, so I'm just going to fire this. There we go. Alright, let's go for Engraver. Man, I really wish they made, like, these cards good, like the BES stuff. They're really funny. They're, like, extremely funny. It's just a shame they're not particularly good. Genuinely. What do we have? We've got Fiendsmith, we've got Track. We've used Field or Hand. We don't want to use Field or Hand, though. That won't help us. Not gonna lie, I'm very glad they did pre-limit or pre-semi the Fiendsmith, not gonna lie. I do wonder if it was enough. So this one does, we can do this from hand or field, that's not good enough. We can bring you back. Equip that, wouldn't help. You know, I think we're just gonna use them as bodies. Yeah, I think we're just gonna use the Fiendsmith as a body here. That we can do something like... Oh, we can do that! Oh, that's... Does that help? Doesn't help. No, there's definitely this one. Unfortunately, we don't have a key skill in rotation, but we can bring up the leader first, and then put a key skill in rotation. Man, I love Elf. It's such a fair and fun card that absolutely enables nothing unreasonable or unfair at all. Only good things are happening as a result of Elf's continued legality. Seriously, it is a... You wouldn't think, would you, to look at it, that of all the sprite cards, Elf is the one that is not at max copies right now. I don't know if I think I'm more afraid of the back row, honestly. If you're playing BES, you could be on anything on the back row. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. I don't know if this actually gets us to lethal, but it gets us pretty close. Actually, we already damaged you with it, right, because of the whole droplet shenanigans, so this might actually be enough. I'll be honest, I was kind of playing under the idea you had 8k life points, so may have gone a bit more around the houses than we necessarily needed. Maybe not, actually. It might be quite close to where we needed to be. Swift Scarecrow. Okay, sure. Fair enough. Alright, well, sure, let's do this. Let's get him, like, super buff. We don't really need anything else here. Go ahead. Free Toad, but Shark's on at full power. See, here's the thing. Toad is really paying the cost for Elf being legal. Like, I genuinely think that someone in Master Duel's ban list is sitting there saying, we can allow Elf to be legal or Toad, but not both. Oh, you're going end of main? Okay, we're going end phase, fair enough. I was going to say, we're going to get even lead here, but no, wait, you've got a back row. Wow, amazing draws. And by that I mean they're awful, but... Alright, well, I mean, go ahead and show me the second Swift Scarecrow, I guess, if you got it. No, just the one. Yeah, there he goes. Fair enough. Well, GG's, right? GG's. Sorry that the boss rush didn't work out. That deck is really fun, though. I really wish they would do, like, something to make it better. Like, give it, like, a really goofy, gimmicky win condition. Really hard to pull off, but, like, really funny if you do. Hey, Kaiser, you're up! Kaiser of D, you're up. Hope Toad gets its cellmate elf soon. Honestly, Toad can be free. Toad is a good card. Got any lower powered? Oh, is this you? I can play something a little bit lower powered. Yeah, I appreciate you asking. If this is you, Kobo, then yeah, I'll play something a little bit lower powered. Thank you for asking. What's not as strong? A bit lower powered. You know what? This is not super powered. This'll do. Alright, let's go. As we started to discuss free Toad, it started hailing here. Maybe someone of a higher power does in fact not want to free the Toad. I'm just saying, it's a strong card, but I think Toad goes from being a strong card to an obnoxious card by virtue of us living in an environment where we're keeping Sprite Elf at 3 copies for some fucking reason. And again, I say this as someone whose decks benefit tremendously from the continued existence of Sprite Elf. I think, honestly, an errata for Elf that just said it requires 2 monsters, including a sprite monster, would be good enough. Or could even be like, I don't know, it locks you into level rank link 2s the rest of the time. That would get there. Okay, sure. 1 day of peace. Not a bad draw, honestly. Okay. I see. Well, I think we can still do things. I mean, obviously we can't damage you this time. Maxi! Oh no. Alright, let's go ahead and activate Dogmatica Matrix. If I was the 2-lock of Gigantic. I wouldn't say that, because then you just get a situation where it's just quick effect Gigantic, which is like... Don't get me wrong. I like the weird lock on Gigantic affecting both players. I think it's neat. I don't think it's necessarily very healthy. Let's go ahead and thrust here. I'm not even sure what we're thrusting for, to be honest. Oh, okay, man, fair enough. Well, you know what? Sure, I guess we'll go for it. You know what? Let's go for this. Let's pop off grid. Not even that good. I think we'll do this regardless, though. Let's go Calamity. Behold, Albazoa! He's not even very good. But what he does do is let me say, show me that extra. Show me that extra! Aha! Aha, aha, aha. I see. I'm sorry, what? Aha! Right, okay, sure. What am I? I'm not tremendously scared of many of these. I guess you. What do these ones do again? We'll go to one of these. Alright, anyways, as a good man once said, you should mill your extra deck now. Behold, anime girl, I mean Alvaro. Okay, look, I'm just saying. We have the technology, we can make it happen. Maybe I'll even make it happen on Saturday when we do our sketching. I've already drawn Anime Girl Albazoa once, but like, I was sticking very close to the source material there. I feel like I could come up with something, not necessarily better, but a more appealing design if I allow myself to deviate from the source material some more. I don't know that is the birthday present I want. How could you not? How could you not want? I mean, look. Majestic. What that tongue do, though? Alright, I mean, you've got, like, you went under Maxi, you went under 1 day apiece. Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, put this on the field and just say go. Oh, wait, we can do this. Yeah, I'll give you 1 more draw. Because I want to summon Ecclesia. And get a search. Or... I don't even know what I'm searching for. Matrix? Take a Matrix, that'll work. Matrix are soft ones, by the way. How much is Alexander mixed together with Ultimate's final form? Kasky, you don't need to convince me. I don't require further convincing. You haven't got to bring Alexander into this. Hey, Nathos, Helm-Chan's wifeification protocol cannot be stopped. Correct. 100% correct. I always think of that one generator monster. I always forget the names of the generators, but the one that looks like a castle always makes me think that he's just like a knockoff Alexander, and I love that. 1 for 1. Okay. Sand Gloss. And what are we saying? Udgarda, that's the one, Yeah, I always think Udgarda looks like knockoff Alexander. And the thing is, I've looked at them side by side. They actually look barely anything alike. There's not really much similarities, but my brain just, like, links them together. I'm sorry, what? Creepy. When this card on Okuya monster controls is direct battle, add a spell that lists Kuribo in its text. Once per turn, when your opponent's monster controls an attack, change the attack of all the monsters you control to 0 until the end of the turn. If you do, negate the attack. That's cute. Oh, Astral Kuribo. Reveal a number. Special summon this card from your hand. If you do, silver comes at rank. You are locked into number monsters. Okay. Alright, we are playing some Kuribos. Let's go. What did you even reveal there? You had... Oh, right, this guy. Pay 2,000 declare monster card name. Your opponent looks at their deck, reveals 1 declare monster if there's any, chooses 1 to be applied. It's either added to your hand or you summon it to your field. Your attack position, ignoring its summoning conditions. It's so weird that it says ignoring its summoning conditions, because I'm pretty sure that doesn't get around things like ritual monsters having to be ritual summoned. It's weird how the text ignoring summoning conditions does not just allow you to ignore summoning conditions. You'd think so, right? But, like, no, it just doesn't work. The key monster for I was thinking for this is the Skyfire support. Was it Dark Flat Top, which just says you can summon Skyfire ignoring its conditions, but you can't. You're not allowed to do it. Uh-oh, am I DCing? I just noticed the chains disappeared. Okay, no, I guess this doesn't go on the chain until you declare the card. Declaring Albazoa. Okay. That's fine. Unfortunately, I only run Albazoa at 1. I only have the 1 copy of him in this deck. Yeah, unfortunately, Albazoa is, like, not actually that good of a card, depending on the deck you're going against. You either play his turn, you can attach material to change all monsters to attack position. Also, a monster your opponent controls must attack this turn. While you control the other one, it comes destroy a battle or card effects, and your opponent takes the damage you would have taken. Okay. Okay, well, I think we can outlist though. Do we have a target for this? I think we have a target there for this. I think we can actually do a very funny thing. Here we go. Pre-prep. For some reason, like, Macabre mentions White Relic and White Knight, but not Albazoa. I won't pretend to understand the logic behind it. Anyway, so we can go Macabre. Summon you by banishing you. And then White Relic, we can go take 4k from Albazoa and give it to yourself. And then, since you left an extra deck monster on the field, we can go for the Fleur-de-Lis. And I think it's just a hop, skip, and a jump from here. Now you get negated. Now, does this... I don't know if this still applies. Gains this effect. Now, I have no idea if this effect still applies, even after being destroyed. You know what? We can test that theory. I'll use my Matrix. And I'll send from my extra deck. I'll send a Natis. And then we'll use the Natis and we'll find out. Does it still get protection? It does not. Okay. I always get mixed up between inherited effects and like lingering effects. Oh. Okay, number of Karibos and special summon. Okay, I mean that's fine. I think we can deal with the Karibos. We're not gonna game here, but like we can deal with that. That's a spell. You know what? I want to see what Karibo spells you're on. I want to see the full extent of your Karibos. I'll also actually activate this now just because, you know, might as well. Start pumping the Dogmaticas up. The funny thing is, I put Ecclesia in attack mode, I could have done, like, a lot of damage here. Oh well. I can still do this. You know, I'm gonna do this. Good Driss Worm, banish off Karibo. Oh, soft ones, okay. I wouldn't mean to. We'll go ahead and go for this. And you know what? You should mill even more. You got too many cards in the extra deck. You need to lighten up a little bit. I don't even know why I've got this card in the deck. Oh, I think I had this like an Almirage replacement. Yeah, I think that was the idea. Let's just get some things out of here. Let's get some draw. That's pretty good, actually. Now, you know what? That changes things. In that case, I think I will sack off the Ecclesia. Just because then I can do things like Magnum up. Get rid of the Sky. And then we go gained, we put it back, hit 4. Oh, I should have done my, what am I doing? I should have done my Garura. That's fine, it's whatever. This is lower power. You would be forgiven for thinking otherwise. This deck is not particularly good. This deck is not actually very good. It does a lot of things. Like, there's a lot of buttons you can click. This board basically does nothing. It's just protection. Well, I guess it does something if you remove the Druid Worm. That's all it does. I like this deck a lot. It's a fun deck, but it's really not good enough to keep up with a lot of modern decks. It dies, put it this way, this board dies to Raigeki. That's how bad, that's why I said it's not a very good deck. Okay, well, we've got a nice bigger board here. I guess if we've got Mirror Force, then... If you've got Mirror Force, then we die to Mirror Force. This deck always dies to Mirror Force. Ah, well. I guess I ain't got anything there. Ah, well, GG's. GG's. Yeah, I promise you that the stack can go off a bit, but it's not that crazy. Ah, triple attack. I see. Alright, Kasky, let me, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna run this for a little bit. Why not? I like this deck. It's not good. I don't care it's not good. It's fun. Sometimes just going first and ripping half the opponent's extra deck is good enough. I don't know. It's funny. I know that a lot... No, change back. No, you're counter-picking me. No, I'm sticking with it now. What were you on? Were you trying to pre-side against me, Kasky? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Can't believe you would do such a thing. How dare you? Okay, this hand is fine. Yeah, okay. Actually, wait, is this hand fine? Okay, we have you. Yeah, we're fine. Well, we have this, so we can start clicking buttons. Oh, wait, this is the hand trap deck, isn't it? Okay. Alright. Let's walk into a bit in hand traps. The funny thing is, we've actually got like, a lot of extension in this hand. It's a bit crazy, not gonna lie. You would think so. I mean, you're coming in here with your Ash Blossom sleeves on, just saying. 3 posts haven't been noticed. The reason why it doesn't mention Abazoa is lore shit. Abazoa is actually more akin to a Despia monster than Dogmatica in lore due to being coded Maximus. Abazoa is the fast age of Maximus' evil plans, though did you know another had further plans for him? I mean, yeah, I guess that makes some degree of sense. What do I even want to get here? I guess... I don't think anything here actually gets us what I want. If we get this, what could we do? We could get that. Dump the guy. Actually, wait, we can't use that yet. No, we can't do that. We have to get this. Oh, am I really doing this? I don't love it, but I think it's what we're doing. What level are you again? Just 6 or... Guess we'll get... I really don't like this. It doesn't feel good. I guess we can do this though. Yeah, this is really not it. I'll just say that. No material. Damn. Not unable to be used for extra deck plays. I make so many of those with this deck. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll do this. It's not the worst thing to do now. Now that we've got Magnum on the board. It's still pretty rough, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, wait, no, it's actually not as bad as I thought it was. I just realised, because we can do this. Okay, we can do the funny. So we can add Abazoa. We can go Matrix, look at our extra deck, get rid of the other Herald of Arclight. He'll get us the other... Wait, is Calamity once per turn? Fuck. It's once per turn. And do I have another option here to get him on the field? Or do we just wait? We could just wait. I'm in no rush. Fuck it, we're in no rush. I'm in no rush. Go ahead. Magnum, and grab Duels one. I mean, it wasn't great, but I mean, if you're on the hand trap deck, it might be okay. God, if only I could have ripped your extra deck, you wouldn't have been able to banish 6. Actually, no, you would have been able to banish 6 if you had 15. Drew a Swarm! Darn. I can't Drew a Swarm because you haven't got a monster on field. How dare you? Alright. Well, here's Jerusalem. How are you going to out the 3k white relic? Oh, okay, why not? Yeah, we'll tribute this, sure. You think I needed that thing on the field? It was just there to be a distraction. Clash really with the Magnum up? Okay. I figured you'd gone for the Ecclesia, but that's fine. Oh, right, she protects from battle, right, yeah. Wait, no, level 8 or higher. No, she's not protected from battle. That's a really funny thing. White Relic doesn't even protect herself. She's so not very good. I think the only reason why I run her is because it is a prefab target. Okay, well, I guess we'll start with this. Yep. That's fine. Get that out of you. Alright, well, let's go ahead and... How are we out in Jerusalem? How are we out in Jerusalem? That's a good question. So annoyingly, Jerusalem actually is kind of a problem. Well, we could do this. That'll work. Yeah. Right? That'll work, but that will fuck me if I do that. Do I care? That is the question. How do I get this guy? This guy's an 8. I ain't got a target for that. Guy is a 6. Wait, so what do I make this? Holy fuck, I can make it. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever made this card. Holy shit, non-summon Cartesia. Alright. I'm gonna do something that I never do. Synchro summon Enigmaster Pack Bit. And I'll use the effect to target the Druisworm. I will discard my triple tactics. And it's now just a spell. It's just that one Snake Eye trap. Holy shit, I can't believe that actually came up. I don't think I've ever summoned this card. I have him in the deck because like he does the same thing if he gets sent to the graveyard, so you can just, you know... I'm not gonna risk making you mill yourself. Because if you have like Natis outs the pack pit. There we go. Let me sign into your bell so I can send it for effect. GG's, Kasky, GG's. I can't believe the pack bit actually came up. Hey, Mr. Player, you're up. Everyone's got this new icon. I hadn't seen this one before. What is it meant to be? What is the guy in this icon? I don't recognize the artwork. Dip and watch Ben 10 with Bay. See, take care, Faye. Have a great evening. Take care. Enjoy. Hey, Mr. Player, what are we doing tonight? Well, you're going first, presumably, whatever we're doing. The average Red Eyes player. What is it? What is it meant to be? Is it like... Oh, It's a hand. This is a hand that does things. I'm just not sure how good they are. Okay, we're doing Fiendsmith. I'm gonna get comfortable. I'm gonna lean back in my chair a little bit. Oh gosh, I did not realise how stiff my shoulders were till I leaned back in the chair. Oh. Pardon me, I'm actually going to just enjoy leaning back a little bit here. Oh man, I need to unwind a little bit more of an evening apparently. Clearly, I did not realise I was this stiff and tense. Get some WD-40. Yeah, apparently I need it. Alright, so we've got, how many Fiendsmiths do we have in the grave? We've got just the one Fiendsmith. It's your 2. Okay, yep. I am like genuinely sad that the Fiendsmith stuff is... You know what, I was going to say it's still so expensive. I actually have no idea how expensive it is. Let's have a look, see. I'm just going to look up right now on Card Market because... There's no point me looking up on TCG Play because I can't really buy from TCG Player. Oh, he's not actually as expensive as I thought he was. He's like a £30 card. Like, that's still not cheap, but I thought he was a lot more than that. Maybe it's like one of the other cards that's more expensive. It's Sequence expensive? No, Sequence is pennies. What's the other one? The other one is... What's the card called again? Right, I'm not playing the deck right now. Requiem. Requiem. No, Requiem's cheap as well, huh? When did these cards become affordable? I thought they were like $100 a pop. Or is card market just cheaper than TCG Player? Also, sorry, I've not been ignoring the combo. Obviously, we've seen Fiendsmith stuff, so here's Caesar. And now we're doing Predator Plants. That's mildly horrifying. Also, Caesar does kind of cook me here. I'm sorry, what? Ultra Poly. It's just spell speed for Poly. Alright. Fair enough. I'm curious now. So you're gonna see what engraver is on TCG Player now. I'm just curious. This is engraver. No, it's about $40. Well, $40 to $50 on TCG Player. Well, there's not many listings on TCG Player, admittedly. I'd love to don't buy a full playset. I haven't actually bought any Yu-Gi-Oh cards in a long while. I really would love to play more physical Yu-Gi-Oh! I really do enjoy playing physically. I just don't get any opportunities to. There's like no stores around me that host events that I'm able to get to. Genuinely like bums me out a bit. Like I wish I could play the game more. The problem is because I don't get many chances to. It's really hard to justify buying the cardboard. Host your own? Man, that'd be great. I'd love to. I know I never could. Okay, I'm still doing my Predator Plant things. Again, I love how it's Predator Plant's up there with Super Quantals for the most awkwardly named archetypes. Predap. Like, I could have just put this card as always treated as a Predator Plant card, you know. What is the punchline here? What are we ending on? I mean, Caesar on his own is going to do a lot of heavy lifting for you here. I'm going to say that much. You're not a once per turn either. That's horrifying. I actually have no idea how I'm outing the Caesar. I think I know a way I can out the Caesar, but it requires a very specific top deck. Egosapelia, yep. Familiar with this. Okay. That was not the top deck I was hoping to see, suffice to say. Well, I guess we'll fire Pre-Prep. Okay. I guess we'll fire Macabre. Yep. Yeah, I'll try again. I'll try again. Yep. Yeah, no, you've got it. I got nothing. Unfortunately, this deck can't really play through Caesar. I had the cards to summon Albazoa there, but unfortunately, him being a once per turn is not gonna end well. Oh, looks like Faye left themselves in the queue, so I'm gonna skip over Faye. Must have just put to leave. Alright, Kaiser, I'll see if I can find something else I can play, something a bit slower perhaps. What's my lowest power deck? You know what? This is a pretty low power deck. I need to fix up a little bit. Give me a sec. Hold on. You are low power. This is about as low power as my decks come. This is barely playable, but it's very funny, and that's good enough for me. Get these out of here. These don't need to be in here. Alright, guys. You want a low power deck? Well, be careful what you wish for. That's all I'll say. I see a card in there. There are a couple of cards in this deck, actually. Surprisingly enough. This deck came around because I randomly pulled a specific card from a legacy pack, and I'm just like, this card's really funny. This is a build around card. I want to make a deck just around this because it's goofy. But I think I'll probably just summon my Fed up again and try to make something with them. I mean, I'll just say this. It seemed to work out alright for you, I'll be real. Yeah, Caesar really just ruins ritual decks, unfortunately. What do we think? Do we think Caesar is long for this world? I think there's I'm not saying it would be the correct hit, but I think there's a convincing argument for Caesar being given the bonk before too long. Maxi? Absolutely. Absolutely. Alright. Well, you want a slow deck. Here's a slow deck. Set 1. Activate Child's Play. Activate Gingerbread House. Set Skull Invitation. I don't know why I told you what it is, but don't worry, it will not be a surprise for long. I would not hate to see him go. Yeah, I think it would be. I could see him being banned, on a temporary basis. I could see Caesar being banned on the basis that everyone's playing Fiendsmith. Change of heart, absolutely, you got it. Go ahead. Absolutely. No, I'm not doing that. The issue is mostly Engraver and Lacrima being legal at the same time. I think there's definitely a convincing argument for Lacrima being a banned card. Although I don't know, because I know that a lot of Lacrima's sins come in the fact of people using it to win in time because of the burn effect. But I guess if you ban Lacrima, that does really cut off a lot of access to Caesar, so I guess I can see that. I think if we're being realistic, they probably would ban out, what's it called? They probably would ban out the, what's the word I'm looking for here? They probably would ban out Caesar before Engraver. 5-star Twilight, nice. What are we targeting? Look at my Child's Play. I thought he didn't. I'm gonna chain Trap Hole. Highest value Trap Fix Trap Hole Nightmare you've ever seen. Child's Play giving as much LP as Kuribo's attack is very fun to be. It's quite silly, isn't it? Yeah. The link Kuribo beats. Any monster, please. Not a monster. But it is very funny. So we'll go for it. Alright. So this deck is not very good. I have won with this deck against like some decent decks, not like really strong decks. Do I even want to do this? It just puts me on overclock. No, I'll pass on the Gingerbread House activation this turn. This was the card, by the way. Gingerbread House was the card that I saw. I'm just like, this card's really funny. I just want to resolve this card. That's the entire premise of the deck, is resolve Gingerbread House by any means necessary. Something to MasterChef reference. Man, that... Let's go! Now this is a contender for the best card in the deck. But yeah, if they ever got me on MasterChef, not that I ever would, but if they did, obviously, 3 copies of Frog the Jam. Simple as. 3 copies of Frog the Jam, and I have an allergy, so you cannot include any cards that exclude Frog the Jam. Because I'm allergic. Alright, we've got you on the world's slowest clock now. Love and obedience, good luck! Good luck guessing what's in this deck. You're gonna need it. Marshmallow, dang! You're sniping me now, it's fine, you're about it. Yeah, sure, you can summon it. I'm gonna get so many life points here. It's a crying shame that this doesn't count for the purpose of like challenges. Double child's play. Have you ever dreamed of such a thing? I guess the real dream would be triple child's play, to be fair. SP, sure. Was that a skull invitation? That is fine. You didn't want to attack it? Didn't feel like attacking the face down? Could be literally anything. Could be anything. Probably Jenny can. That's an awful draw. I genuinely forgot I put this card in my deck. It's so bad in this deck. Does absolutely nothing. Go ahead. I just put this card in because he's funny. And occasionally comes up, but not very often. Oh right, you're on a Morgan. I kind of forgot we played that. I've never tried playing Morganite in a deck. But I feel like if I ever played it in a real deck, I would almost immediately forget about it. You're gonna dodge this with the SP? You could, I guess. It's working. It's kind of working. It's funny that it has to target face up, so he can't remove this. What deck is this? This is Gingerbread House Turbo, which is not really a deck, I'm going to be honest. It exists, but it's not really a deck. It's just kind of a pile of cards that occasionally do things together. Oh. Oh, I forgot they'd attribute summon monster. That's really fine. You have more monsters in your graveyard than your opponent. Wait, couldn't you have special that? I think you could have special that, couldn't you? Special 5? Oh my god. Here they all come. Unfortunately, this doesn't trigger these 5 times. It's one instance of summoning. The gang is in fact all here. This is the most stoppable force meeting the most stoppable object. I mean, you got an extra deck. You've shown me a few nightmares. Like, you got a nightmare, you had a SP, like... I'm sure you got some... Or can they be used? They can be used, just not from a tribute summon. What a weird restriction. Prime. Okay. And punishment. Alrighty. Okay. I had a feeling somehow. Right, and then SP brings back the marshmallow. Right, that's really funny, I just realised something. Huh. I think the marshmallow may actually be doing you a disservice here. That's not really very good. I'm just going to go to end phase. I'm just going to keep looking at you and say, out my one set monster. As I pump yours with Gingerbread House. Morganite deck out and going, you know what? You know what? You might be right, actually. 25 to 29? That's going to add up. Lost my deck out, you hate to see it. It happens surprisingly, like, rarely, doesn't it? Anima. Sure. B. I mean, I'll take all the life points, like, keep it coming, honestly. Oh? Hello? Oh, Apple. Okay, sure. Alright, I didn't really expect that. In the main, sure. It's quite fun, like, Apple actually does work very anti to, Gingerbread House. They do not synergize at all. Yeah, so you swing in. Okay, sure. Unfortunately, it's still safe. You negated the burn effect, but he is still immune to battle destruction. What an adventure! Well, we will be out to the Apo next turn, thankfully. Our Gingerbread House can give Apo's the gate back. It can! But it will also destroy it, because Apo is going to get too big. Oh, that's perfect. Right on time. Alright, let's activate Dark Room of Nightmare. And we'll go battle phase. And we'll go... and we'll go end phase. I had no reason to go to battle phase there. Helm-Chan's Christmas decorations proved to be more hazardous than anticipated. Alright, well, let's go for the gingerbread house, which will pump up all the monsters and then pop all the ones with 2,500 or more. Imperm! Yeah, you got it. Absolutely. I'm not even mad. It's like highest value gingerbread house known to man. You know what? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Detonating Karibo. Right, activates a multi effect on the quill. You can equip it from that plus one, so an equip spell before an effect gets negated. Oh, okay. That would have been really good when you attacked in. Although, I actually don't know if you can do that in damage step. I'm guessing not, because it doesn't specifically say damage step. Okay, well I'd like to fire that, but not really much point. I mean, I'm not able to either. Oh yeah, go ahead. There's a reason I don't play this deck very much. It's not a very interactive deck. It's largely a deck that just sits on a couple of slightly hard to out guys and just says go. And just looks at the opponent until they find a way to do so. But it is quite funny just watching the number go burr. Not gonna lie. I do like big numbers. Alright, let's resolve the gingerbread house. And pop. There is like a card in this that does kind of work as a win condition, but it's completely unsearchable because this deck is not good. If I hard draw it though, it does go kind of hard. Normal Ash, absolutely. Yes. I'm still kind of just thrilled that we managed to summon Enigmaster Packbit. Oh. What was that, 3? Unicorn! Unicorn's pretty good. Not gonna lie, Unicorn actually is a problem here. Attack. Oh, Marshmallow. I mean, Nightmare's a problem, but we do have a solution to the problem. You didn't think this backman was sitting there face down all this time for no reason, did you? What do you have that's chainable here? Oh, right, this is a quick effect, right? That's what it is. Yes, I mean, to be fair, I can't blame you. This deck is not good. As it happens, I think I drew about one of the best hands the deck could produce going first. Or, not even going first, just going in general, rather. Usually this deck produces hands that just don't do anything, or it's like 1 or 2 disruptions and that's it. Alright. Well, we'll add the Unicorn in the standby phase. I'm looking for like a very specific card here. Can we see it? That's not the card I was looking for at all. Not even close to it, although... not even usable. Yeah, go ahead. I build this deck? This deck probably costs like 10p and like a packet of gum. Just take this deck to locals and just annoy the hell out of everyone. God, tracking in Gingerbread House in real life must be the worst thing imaginable. Just having to keep track of everything's attack values. Ugh. Really is one of those cards that just is so much less obnoxious to deal with when it's an auto-sim. No! You found me out! Damn it! Damn, not the Raigeki! I have no counter to Raigeki. Fuck. It's fine, we're still getting life points. We're gonna have like so many life points here. It's gonna take you so many turns to kill us, it's not even gonna be funny. Please, I don't ask for much, but if I could see like the third marshmallow off the top, that would be just the funniest thing imaginable right now. I don't need it, but please let it happen because it would be the funniest thing I could draw. Oh no, the Kuribo tag in! The extra 3, wait, but we gained 6! Damn it! Link Kuribo swung for -3! That's crazy. Stonks! Oh no, wait, oh fuck, no wait, you've got Zeus! Fuck! That's actually bad for us. That's actually really bad. Oh no, Zeus outs the board. Wait, you had Zeus this whole time, you could have done that sooner. Okay, never mind, that's fine. Okay, that doesn't really do anything. Let's go upstart. We actually do to draw something good here now. I forgot he was here. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's honestly completely fair. Well, we had fun while it lasted. You know what? How many copies of that do I even run? Okay, we do have extra of that, at least. No, the Kuribo friendly fire! Oh my god, I can't believe we get to do this! I can't believe we get to scores! Let's fucking go! Gauls and his wife who are here. The once in a blue moon opportunity. You know what? Actually validated. See, the Gauls value cannot be understated. Look at this. Incredible value from Gauls right now. I love that just like Gauls' girlfriend is just a token that exists. We know nothing about her. As far as I know, like I don't think Gauls is involved in any other card art or lore. We just know he's a guy that has a girlfriend that I guess they hang around in darkness. That's just their thing. Couples goals, what can I say? Okay, well. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Activate Gingerbread House. Activate Dark of Nightmare. Do we just like split? Yeah. We'll just we'll go ahead and just clear off the Kuribo, I guess. They're actually in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my god! Oh really? Oh neat. I would watch like a little. Okay, I was gonna say a series. Oh right, that triggers on Battle Destruction. I'm dumb. I forgot that Zeus triggers on Battle Destruction. I'm actually extremely dumb. Oh well. Alright, well we'll crash. Or try to crash. Sure. Yeah, the secret effect of Zeus, I always forget about it, and I always think, when I do remember it, I always think it's effect, not battle. Yep. That's not great for me. We have got the third copy of Gingerbread House in the deck somewhere. But we will have to now actually find it. That was entirely greed on my part. I should have just gone past and just popped in with the Gingerbread House. Oh well. Alright, me too. Thankfully we didn't throw all our good stuff away. We didn't fire this because we didn't need it at the time, but we kind of do now. Alright, go ahead. 13k life points, 15 cards in deck. I think we've got one more Child's Play and one more Gingerbread House. Somewhere in the deck. You probably put like left arm. Oh, okay, bye Zeus. Dark! You're gonna steal my goals? You know what? That seems worth one of these. Sure. Token with a separate card called Legacy of Light. Wait, was the token a light? Oh, she is a light! Oh, I just assumed that... Huh. Add a dark. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Fin your deck a bit more. Go on. Fin your deck more. Let's increase that clock, shall we? Oh, let's Kuribo rotate with the Fury of 1,000 Suns. Kuribi, rather. Kuribi, this one. It's kind of angry. Maybe they're angry because they're pink. Maybe they just really don't like being pink. Maybe they were like a different colour and they got dyed pink as a joke. And they're just really mad about it. Loss? Absolutely. Boo! It's funny that this is called Boo. I know someone that's got a cat called Boo and it's also white. Excuse me. I'm sorry, what are we doing? Oh. Absolutely. Is this thing unaffected? Oh, fuck it is. Well, that's horrifying. I've never actually seen this thing summoned, I'll be real. That is a problem. Okay, well, the win con has been found. That ain't gonna do it. I don't even want to pay for messenger at piece. I mean, I don't even think it's worth paying for at this point. I've also done this though. Alright, well, top deck the game, I guess. That's what I don't know about Kuribo. I might go to banish week. Well, I mean, not like that's a problem. You've got so much in your graveyard. You're not going to struggle to feed that. Alright, I know what I'm looking for. Like, I know what draws might get me out of this situation, even despite the unaffected thing. I have no idea how many I've got in my deck, though. Okay, I'm looking for, like, one of, I think, exactly 4 draws. Bring on the monster! We're going the Korean Bandit, really? Okay. I figured we'd be going for Zeus, but sure. Well, we're... 3-turn clock? Take 2, well... 3-turn clock, assuming you summon exactly nothing next turn. Oh no, wait, no, I can't do maths. No, we are dead next turn if we don't top deck anything good. that ain't gonna do it. You got it. GG's. I did not find one of the 4 cards I needed. Oh, man. That was funny, though. Alright, Kasky, I'm gonna swap my deck here. Give me a second. Alright, back to what I was doing before. I do want to play something different. You know what? I'm gonna play this. I haven't played these in a while. Kinda miss them. Alright, let's go, Kasky. Pretty bad it was to start. I mean, to be fair, it didn't really matter tremendously what you got there, I suppose. Even if you got Zeus, it was still a 2-turn clock. I am committing a violence. Oh dear. Those aren't good words. Okay, well, you probably won because you did in fact win the coin flip. And this deck is extremely allergic to going second. Kind of why I stopped playing it. I like the deck, I just wish it did anything going second. Well, mind you, this is not a bad hand at all, actually. Oh. I see. It's like that, is it? Okay, no, we are actually playing real Yu-Gi-Oh cards, so. God, I still don't know what half these cards do. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna actually use the Arias here. And what does this use? Adds a spell trap. God, I don't even know what the spell traps are. I'll just imperm this and hope it works. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead and just set this. I didn't know that it requires you to reveal it to your opponent. Okay. Maybe should have been impermed, I don't know. I have no idea where you hit this deck, frankly. Ah, you fool! Get gravediggered! The value! The Arias, the labyrinth bought the value! Okay, well clearly that was the one you actually wanted, because you knew I had the gravedigger. Oh. This thing does what? Sends a spell trap. The cost, add 1. That's not one of the ones that returns itself. Well, I feel like you've used a lot of your names already. We've seen this turn. Oh, it doesn't actually track it here. Cringe. Go ahead. I think we just have to rely on this not tremendously mattering. For other reason, Creeper has 2 relatively easy to get to card 500 Link Dragons, and it's also it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Before it was cool. It's a fun deck. It's a fun deck. So the deck that I was playing there, it's not a good deck. It just kind of spins its wheels and hopes that your opponent gets frustrated before it. Oh, okay, we're just searching Veiler. Sure. Okay, here I was thinking of an actual plan for that. So it's just searching Veiler. I mean, that's good, you know, searchable Veiler's always nice. Okay. Like a spell trap to add to hand. Target the chicken game? Really, Kasky? Alright. Okay, go on. Let's see where we're going. And we've gotten you through 2k right now. Distribute the Rushia. So we know you've got Chicken Game in hand and Hello Doesn't. I'm gonna be honest, I still don't quite understand what is like the deal with like Azamina, just as a concept. Like I don't understand what Azamina is. And Azamina or Symbol Spoilers card from your deck to your hand. Isn't there like one that gets you like just cheats out an extra deck monster? Hold on, so I need to actually read this because I think this is where I might want to interact with you. What are you adding here? This adds a Sinful Spoils or Azamina. Was it this I'm thinking of? What's the fusion here? Ah, this one. Sinful Spoils of... Right. You know what? Fuck it, we'll ball. We'll go for it here. I have no idea if this is correct, but we'll simply gamble on the idea that it is. Sure. No, I'm good. I asked him to trap trick into Dynamorphia Frenzy into the 4K Fusion for extra, and extra effects almost as with 1K more attack, even if you're going fast. It's pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. Unfortunately, I think we are probably cooked here. I don't think we're gonna be able to get through this many. I mean, Kasky's still got like 4 cards in hand. And even then. It's astonishing, like, I don't remember anyone talking about these cards when they kind of came out. They just kind of came out to no fanfare. And it's weird, I don't know why, they seem pretty good. Brian, I haven't really read them closely. There she is. Well, I suppose that, you know what, that's probably partially why. This one being legal probably isn't particularly great for them. Okay, never mind, well, that's something. We got one negate to worry about, and this can also reborn a guy. Okay. That doesn't really help. Alright, well, let's try for it. Let's go Dianea. Chaos Angel, there he is. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that does it. I've got an evenly in my hand, but it ain't gonna do anything here. The draw was rollback, unfortunately. I actually kind of forgot I have rollback in this deck. I should really take that out. Why did I put rollback in the deck? That's really not even very good for this deck. Mr. Player, you're up. Issue is we're kind of done with all this shit after a fire and D-Bell summer. Yeah, I guess that's true. I suppose also, like, again, banning stuff like Baron. Like, what does... I'm not saying this as a rhetorical, like, sincerely, what does Whitewoods even make if you don't have access to the usual, you know, Baron bozos, you know? Oh, hello. Of course, now that I start playing the Trap Tricks, the deck that really wants to go first, I start losing all the coin flips. Here's what it is. Mind you, not an awful hand. Thing is, White Force Azamina is good, but Tempire is still mostly legal, and Snake Eye, Fire King, Fiendsmith exists. That is true. Fenrir. Hello, Fenrir. Hi, speaking of fire... well, not Fire King, but Fire Formation. Zodiac! Okay, okay. I can end on the board with Baron, Quick Synchro to Chaos Angel, Bounce 3 cards, Trap 2 Negate Apple, and Pop 2. Not bad, I'm not gonna lie, it's really not bad. The funny thing is, if that Trap Tricks... also, if that Trap Tricks also had been anything different, if it had been like Murmaleo, I could have maybe baited out the Baron and gone for evenly, but you know what I say? If Thing was different, Thing would have gone differently. Just can't outgas the Snake Eyes Fiendsmith stuff and the number of dumb things Tenpai gets away with can snuff even the best board. Yeah, well, at least Tenpai has been given like some good slaps on the wrist. Alright, so we're doing some Zodiac stuff. I've actually never played against actual zoos, I'll be honest. I kind of, what's the word, miss this era of Yu-Gi-Oh! I know, like, everyone has PTSD about Dryden, but I feel like we've kind of gotten to the point where a quick effect pop is not, like, that crazy, although you're doing it now. Huh? Pop the Ram Ram? What does that achieve? Oh! I see. It's the mechanism to reborn. Check 9. Oh, does this get you to, like, UDF? Is that why we're doing this? Brian is just not as terrifying as I'm gonna think about everything and negate like 3 things or flush the whole board down the toilet. Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah, so it just gets us a line that gets us to UDF. That's kind of cute. UDF's a pretty good card. There he is. Has anyone ever summoned UDF properly? Like, has anyone ever used summoned UDF with 3 Xyz monsters? What's the meme they say about that? I feel like the term now where people use to like describe when you summon things properly that aren't normally summoned properly. Like honestly made or no, I forget the name of it now. Ethically sourced, that's it, ethically sourced. Has anyone ever made an ethically sourced Dragonair? Or Draco Future rather? Just on dual training cast because they forget on mana. That is true. Ah, this is the anything searcher, isn't it? Yeah. I should look into seeing if I can do anything like ridiculous with this card actually. Oh, it actually shows the targets with. Oh no, it just shows the number cards, never mind. It just shows every number card because numbers are mentioned on the card. That's so silly. What did we search? We searched Whiptail, okay. Alright, so Fenrir, UDF, and a Dream. Okay. So in short, this deck is full of hand traps. I see. I see. Understandable, have they? Alright, well, battle phase. End of battle phase. Keep the UDF. Okay. Get it, then it's on the field, get control of it. Okay. Oh, normal Mantis. No effect. We'll make a Sarah. Set. And pass. Not exactly the strongest trap tricks board, but the hand was what the hand was. It's at least a playable hand, like we can at least do something going second with that hand. The Trap Tricks Mirror is one of the most insufferable. It really is. It genuinely is. The Trap Tricks Mirror fucking sucks so badly. It's awful. I actually hate it. I'm gonna go Arachno Camper here. Okay. We'll put down our Arachno Camper. Blade. New chain will go Sarah. Right, we'll chain hole. This card is so goofy, it's wild that it exists. Do you have a second copy of the UDF to banish? If not, well, let's see if we hit the one that you wanted. Okay, we hit Whiptail. We didn't hit the one you were going for. I think we get this. A Chainhole is like a really funny card in Trap Tricks. You are hard ones, right? You are hard. You're soft ones, that's fine. And we'll do this. We'll summon out a Pudica. And we'll use the effect of the Pudica to banish your UDF so that we can get those materials off of him. You get to summon one of your guys back next time, but he won't have materials, so who cares? Unicorn! I think that's worth a Floodgate. Nice Royal, by the way. Royal Unicorn? That's a very nice card in Duel. Alright, well, my interaction has currently ended, so let's see where we go. See where the timing gets us. One of my friends likes to call playing Zodiac the Yif pile, and I can't really refute it, frankly. It's a great way to refer to it. He's gonna make a really fat Zeus, I will say that. Back directly? Sure. Alright, is it time? It is time. And then along came Zeus. Oh, we're just firing it, okay. We're just full sending the Zeus. Fair enough. We've got two material Zeus to contest with. You've got one of your monsters coming back next turn. That ain't bad. So you get to summon one of your guys back. Not bad, but does it actually do anything? There's UDF. What do we have that we can do with this? We can do this to get something, but that doesn't really get us much else, is the problem. We could go with this, get this, bounce that, but then what? This is the question, isn't it? I think it has to be this. I think this is the only play that makes sense to do. What does it? We're gonna go Holotire. Holotire, we're gonna go... Bring back Sarah. set a card. And just pass turn. Sure. Okay, so we're back here again. On the plus side, we've got some good top decks that can get us back in the game, but we've also got a lot of top decks that do actually exactly nothing from this position. That's a... Alright, so we need to win the next... We need to do something next turn, or we lose. Well, I mean, we'll fire this. Can't imagine which of these you might decide to keep, but you know. Damn, I'm shocked. Shocked, I say. Well, not that shocked. You know what? That's not a bad one. But is it good enough, is the question. And the answer may surprise you. Normal Murmilio. Murmilio effect. This might actually be good enough to get us back in the game for a bit. The Holdertail. We will set the Holdertail, and we will link summon for a set. Alright, we're not dead. It's not looking great, but we are still in it currently. Quick draw traffic Exodia. Are you winning? The jury's still out. I'm leaning towards no. That's actually fine, I think. It's you Unicorn, but you can't summon Unicorn because you have a Zeus on the field. Go battle phase. We go Holdertail. We go Sarah. Bring out the Pudica. Oh, I just realized I've got fucking Vesiculo in this deck. Why have I got Vesiculo in this deck? What was I doing with this Traptrix deck? Let's set a hole, we'll set... I think it has to be second one of these. Vesiculo is fun to say. To be fair, it is. A lot of the Traptrix names are very fun to say. Alright, Unicorn. There he is. You're like playing like a little cash package here. We've got a Fenrir, we've got Unicorn, we've got Birth. Oh god, you've got Birth? Oh, that's horrifying. Oh, you having Birth is actually horrifying, I'm not gonna lie. Although, where did Fenrir go? Oh, did Fenrir get banished face down? He did. Okay, so it's just Unicorns at least. So at least you haven't got any Fenrir access. A double Unicorn. Okay. Resolve this. Please tell me you're in my deck. Yes, you're still in my deck. Thank you for being in my deck. I have the out. Sort of. Kind of. I have an out. Of sorts. Now along came Zeus. Okay. I don't quite know where we're going with this, but it will be an adventure. Baguska. And we set this, and I think we just pass here? No, we don't just pass here, we summon the Holdertail. Then we do the Sarah. Does it matter? I guess we get the Vesiculo because it's fucking bad, and I don't even know why it's in the deck. Why? Oh, I know why I was running Vesiculo. I was running Vesiculo because it's a mechanism which allows you to put your Traptrix name, your traps in the graveyard for, what's it called? For, what's Helm? What's the card called? Rollback. Okay. Then we'll go 1 and 2. We'll go Calaria. We'll go End turn. Kalaria effect. We'll grab... It really doesn't matter tremendously. I guess we'll grab... Romaleo. Put it on the board. He does have to target. It's mandatory, but it fails. And we'll get another hole. Some more bodies on the field. With another... Oh, I have holotators. Fuck, I didn't realize we've gone through a whole... Am I only on 2 on this deck? What the hell was I doing? God, this deck sucks. What am I going to do? I don't think any of these really help. I guess we'll get this. Terrifying. Might do something. Yeah, I'm sorry. Please don't complain about the ads. It's not really something I can directly control. Holy moly. I'm annoyed at myself. Like, why was I only on 2? Wait, I am on 3 diet trap. What ends like Baguska? Right, okay, that makes much more sense. Okay, I thought I was going completely crazy there. I'm like, why would I ever make SP? Sure. What are we targeting with SP? I think Baguska. I'm gonna chain Bottomless. Oh yeah, okay. And then I'm gonna chain Terrifying. Target you. Pop the Unicorn. On resolution, we'll banish... I want to banish from your graveyard. I don't think it tremendously matters. You've got Birth, so... I don't know. Zeus? Sure, we'll banish Zeus. Yeah, we'll use Kalari's effect to just reset that. That does out the Guska. New chain Sarah. Oh fuck, is it gonna be a different name? Oh, it's gonna be a different name! Oh, it's so bad, I messed this up. Because if I hadn't done Mona Leia there, I could have done her now. That's so annoying. I guess we could do this. Yeah, we'll get the Vesicular back. Now, she doesn't do anything, but, she's here. She's just joining in. Do I have to commit to using this? No, I think I do. Yeah, we'll go Holotail. Target the Pudica. I need to keep you off of those unicorns. By doing it this way, on a new chain, I'll get to resolve the Pudica and banish it. Keep you off them for a little longer at least. And then we get an extra hole. Right, the hole control is coming into play. Man, I miss this deck. This deck really is a lot of fun. It's like... It sucks because sometimes you just like... lose the coin toss and don't have anything you can do about it. But man, when this deck gets to play, it really does feel fun. Oh no! Oh no, was that a disconnection error? Connection failed. Oh no! Aw, man, that was a good duel as well. See, I feel like I had you next turn, but that's obviously contingent on what you had. I don't know what else you had going on. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well, we'll call it undecided. How are we doing on the queue? Peak. Okay. I'm gonna say, after the duel with Kasky, I think I'm gonna cut the queue off. And just slightly, I say slightly early, I know that we started later, so it's technically a bit later, but yeah, I think after Kasky, I'll be taking a look at who's in the queue, and if, yeah, whoever is the last duel in the queue at that point, we'll call that the final duel tonight. I don't know what happens. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Player, that was a really good duel as well. I wasn't sure if like it was an indication on your end. I was like, the duel never ends. You can fill the queue up and go for 5 hours. Kasky just breaks out like the most hideous stall deck you've ever seen. Going to lose is hard. Well, I did win a good thing. Everything went silent. I'm still in the game. Oh. Oh, that's really, really weird. I've never heard that before. How bizarre. Okay, finally, a playable hand and a decent opener. Adricios. Okay, so I mean, I don't know, maybe not, but I think I had you there, but we'll see. I say we'll see. We couldn't really say for sure, but you know. So we'll grab ourselves a Arachnacampa. Actually, do we want Arachnacampa? Yeah, Arachnacampa's probably good here. Obviously not really going to do too much with the hand this time, but we'll do what we can do. Might be solely stuffed in it. Oh gosh. I see you've got the misjudged sleeves, and clearly only the most serious and well thought out of decks run the misjudged sleeves. I don't even know what I want to get here actually. What do I want to get off this, sir? Probably Vesicular. Again, just to not draw it. Extra deck is great too. Oh, you got an extra deck. Okay, well, I mean, this is not a particularly fierce board, so whatever you're up to, let's see it. Let's see what shenanigandery is afoot tonight. Always a fantastic start, absolutely. I'll take my 1,000. I see. Sure. Okay. Oh, this is empty jar, isn't it? This is empty jar. Okay. Well, my draw wasn't bad, but I have a feeling it won't matter. Mm-hmm. Nice, that's cute. Chain the Book of Eclipse so you don't discard it off the jar. That's pretty good. I actually don't think I have a way of stopping this. If you have the combo, I actually don't think I have an in my deck way of dealing with this. Card this, sure. You know what? I mean, I might as well use this as get a body on the field. Okay. Where is that card on? Chip my graveyard, chip my graveyard. Okay, actually, you know what? I maybe do have a way of stopping it. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know, I guess we'll set this. Sure. Second card, death. Yep. See, I've gotta say, like, it's true that Empty Jar isn't exactly like, you know, the most interactive deck. But it's hard to hate on it because at least it, like, does its goofy shit quite quickly. Toggle on here, I think. I know, right? Crazy toggling on here. What am I doing? Good question, but you'll see. Okay, we're gonna go Graveyard Effective Holitaire. Targeting the Murmalayer. Some of the Murmalayer. Mandatory Murmalayer effect. Pop the Prohibition. second prohibition. You know, sometimes you're just really fucking good at Yu-Gi-Oh! This might be a mistake. I want to get spicy. Oh. Oh. Huh. I don't think that really affects... I mean, you say it's a mistake. I don't think, like, it does anything for me, to be honest. So, sure, we'll do it. What did you target? Oh, the cyber jar. Oh, I see. I see. Actually, this could backfire for you. If you do go for it, but why not, eh? Actually, I don't think this can backfire, actually, I just realised. Because, spoiler alert, I have the other Murmaleos in my hand. Well, there you go. You got it. Fire this. Why not? Not like it matters. Well, GG's, Kasky. GG's. I'll let you play it out. There we go. Oh, that was goofy. You know what's funny? I actually debated going for... I was going to go for Baguska, but actually it wouldn't make a difference anyway, because you had the Pokemon. It's big jar, but not without context. Alright, so we're going to call it there for the queue. So, Grey Souls, you're going to be our last duel for the night. I'm going to change the deck back one more time. I want to end on the one I was playing Stella. I want to try one more time with the Fiends twins. Go ahead and put away the panel code. And pin that. There you go. Aye! Grey Souls, you're up. That's a good last duel. Good luck, have fun. Like I said, I can never be mad about the empty jar. Like, it isn't tremendously interactive, but it is at least quick. Whereas, although the Gingerbread House deck is very, very funny, it's really fucking tedious and slow. It's absolutely torturous, so that's why I don't really play it. I'm kind of lucky that the card doesn't hand from that jar, though, since I didn't hit another jar. Oh, I see. You get first? Really? Okay. I'll never complain about getting first. Okay, I might complain about getting first. This hand sucks. Does this hand even do anything? I don't even know if it does. Is that exact? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, hold on. I don't think this status actually does anything. I think the answer is no. No, it does not. So I will simply set a card and say, good luck. Unfortunately, the hand kind of bricked. Unfortunately, this hand would be a combo, but we're missing Lacrima. If we had Lacrima, this would be a combo. Yeah, we'll have mostly hand traps. Okay, Maiden. That's one thing I find really weird. Like, why is this Lacrima? Like, why did Lacrima turn into a Gatling gun with an eyeball? Alright, let's go cool bye. It's literally... Oh no, I get that, but why does she become like... You'd think that they'd make the cute anime girl turn into like a graceful weapon, you know? Not a big chunky Gatling gun with an eye on the end. Okay. We get to do the time-honoured Yu-Gi-Oh! Tradition of staring at each other. Wonderful, let's go. Okay, that actually gets us out of this, potentially. Depending on what these back row are. Let's go for the Fiendsmith. Okay, no cool buy. Fact. I don't think we kill you through this though, that's the funny thing. Like, this gets us somewhere, but I don't think it gets us to lethal. Not even close. We open the lorry. Now just even how we actually navigate this combo. Right, so here's Fiendsmith. I think it's actually more damage if I do it this way. We do this for 36. As opposed to doing it. Actually, maybe it's not. No, actually, it's not. I can't count. Up to 3 blue eyes in your hand, face up, then destroy one. Okay, well, I mean, fair enough. 1, 2. There you go. Alright, well, let us resume looking at each other then in that case. Fiendsmith and his twin, Fiendsmith. Whitestone. Draw 2. I really don't think I want you to draw 2. Really don't think I want you to draw 2. You got an MTG Cell Legend will submit it to Starving Problems. That's like where you only have like one of each card with like Legend, right? I suppose it kind of has that rule. The difference is we call it the limited list. Actually, no, you only have to control one, isn't it? That's it, yeah. Alright, here is the vanilla. Can we out the vanilla? I think we can out the vanilla. Interesting draw. We're always going to do something like this. Let's go ahead and get him back. This little resource loop is like ridiculous that you're allowed to do this, ironically. You might ask, Cam, why did you do that? Because now you haven't got a guy there, right? Well, first we can do this. And this just outs the blue eyes. Alright, and the other part is now we can set this. We can activate this. Pop this. And that gets us more guys. More guys enables us to then do the funny thing where we do this. Get Desiree by going 1, 2, 3. Pull back. Oh, I could do that. Not worth it though. Yeah, worth it. I think we just go battle here. Get in for a bit of damage. And then, yeah, then in main 2 we'll go ahead and equip this to the Desiree. Set another card. And over to you. Can you you summon this when it's already equipped? No, you can't. Once it's equipped, it just stays there. Okay. Well, you'd need to, just, wondering. Stretchy stretch. Okay, banish this targeted blue eyes, add to hand. Sure. Well, that's unfortunate. Raigeki action tonight. Not complaining, there's nothing wrong with Raigeki, just I'm surprised we've seen it so many times tonight. Alright, we just need to assemble a little bit more, which this might get us there. Do this, get back our dog. And as long as that back throw is nothing that we can't stop, we should just win here. Oh, that's a awful draw, but sure. It's very funny, he's a reverse translation syndrome in the original Yu-Gi-Oh card had. His JP's name is literally, yes, Thunderbolt. It's so funny, a lot of Japanese cards, they just they were in English originally, so to keep the mystique. Ah, the slab. Return the slab. Unfortunately, we'll be negating the slab today. Negate the slab. There we go. GG's. No slap, sorry. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really vibing with this version of the deck. So here's what I'm actually, I'll show the full deck of stuff, I'm not saying this is the best way it could be played, it could definitely be improved. I'm not sure on the DD Crows in particular. But I don't know, this version of the deck feels pretty nice. The extra deck is really fucking tight now, You could probably cut down on the copies of Twins, but I really like the backup because it just helps to ungun certain boards. Fiendsmith is great, but I'm being allowed out and refusing to use it for no good reason. Honestly, I get it. I am like that with a lot of decks. Branded, when that was one of the best decks in the format, I just didn't like it. I just didn't vibe with it. I like Fiendsmith because, I don't know, it feels it feels fun to use, but it never feels like it's too unfair, if that makes sense. The grind game's really good, and Desiree is a crazy powerful card. Don't get me wrong. But I don't know, it doesn't feel it never feels unreasonable, like Snake Eye, When you run against Snake Eye, it always felt ridiculous. It's unfair with Beatrice and Caesar, but you know what, yeah, and I think we can agree. I don't think B is long for this world. Also, I just realised we usually do a craft at the end of the stream for key skill. We haven't got any super dust. We need to fix that. Hold on. We need to fix that immediately. Let's find some SRs we can ban. Yeah, let's burn these awful Sky Striker cards we're never going to play. There we go. Dismantle in favour of more waifus. Of more and superior waifus. Alright, so we're on 17 commons and 2 glossies. Can we end the night on a royal rare key skill? Statistically speaking, no, but 1 in 100 times we will be. And tonight is no. Okay, well, that was exciting. We'll go ahead and wrap things up there, though, guys. I'm going to get some rest, so let's see who's online. We can do a little raid into, of course. And we'll call it there. So please keep your arms, legs, and various body parts clear of the closing doors, and I'll see you by our chat screen in just a sec. Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you all for joining. Well, what do you mean failure? We won the last duel. I think we actually won more than half tonight, I think. I'm not sure. I wasn't really... I'll be honest, I never keep super close track, and it doesn't take a lot for me to lose... What's the word? Count of where we're at. So I'm going to do a little raid out tonight. Let's see who's online. You know what? Okay, you know that meme of when people do the thing where they're I'm gonna shoot my shot, and they're throwing the basketball at the moon. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna raid it as someone who's far bigger and far more popular and far more successful than I am. But I don't care. We're gonna raid into Nova. She does Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot, but tonight she's doing Fate Grand Order, and that is definitely something I can definitely relate to on a spiritual level of suffering with. So, screw it, let's give her a perfectly normal maid raid. And as always, guys, if you are not subscribed, that is perfectly fine. You can do a smiley face, you can do a heart, just do something nice. You are representing me. Please behave yourselves, be as normal as you are able to be. We'll be back on Saturday doing some chatting and sketching. I don't even know what I'm drawing. I'm just going to be drawing something. That's all I can really promise you guys. For now, though, and also for any new faces, I saw some new ones tonight, of course. We do have a Discord. If you've enjoyed your time here, feel free to join the Discord. I always post up there when I'm going live. The schedule goes live. We do all kinds of things. We do Yu-Gi-Oh! We do platforms. We do RPGs. We do a bit of whatever feels like a good time. Have a wonderful rest of your night, everyone. Thank you all for the duels. Take care of yourselves, have a wonderful evening, and as always, it's been a pleasure to serve you all.